What's going on? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Alex31, welcome. Neo Kronos, welcome. Namiko, welcome. Shadow Snake, welcome. Top Guy, welcome. Tic Tac Peep, welcome. Midi Poots, welcome. Shadow Snake, what's going on? Babu, what's going on? Box, welcome to the stream. First time chatter. KHBVNHCH. I added an extra H there, but welcome to the stream. Northalas, hello, welcome to the stream. SoFlind, welcome to the stream. First time chatter. W Emo, by the way. Jesse, welcome back to the stream. Hollow Knight is goated, welcome back to the stream. It's midnight here, holy bean. Snom Snuff, welcome to the stream. What's going on? Zeri, welcome. Blossom, what's going on? George, what's going on? Welcome to the stream, guys. This song in the background is actually me coming out as a old school RuneScape streamer. I'm officially switching. I'm not playing anything except for old school RuneScape. Yo, Alrix, thanks for the raid. W, welcome to the stream. Also, hello, Raiders. Hello, Raiders, aka people that I always see all the time. Coral Stan, welcome. Had to mute myself in this meeting and turn my camera off for this stream. What?
Serial 19 months.
Bro, go back to your meeting. What the hell? George, I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine, thank you. That would make sense that you're tired, because what is it? 8 p.m. over there? Yeah, it's gotta be like 8 p.m. It's either 8 or 7 hours. I'm guessing 8. It's either 8 or 7. 8 p.m. spot on, W. Hey there, Lexi, what's going on? What game are you playing right now? We're just chilling. Hey, silly little goober, welcome. What's the time for you, Trev? 1 p.m. CST. If in my Discord I say like, so the last message that I just said in my announcements was going live today around 1 p.m. CST, because Central Standard Time is the time that I exist on. Sops, welcome back. Holy Bean, welcome back. M4, welcome to the stream. Augie, welcome to the stream. Oh, sorry, Alex31, thank you for the sub. Thank you for the sub. 19 months, holy bean. Also, Pito, thank you for the tier 1 W, 18 months. Wow. Year and a half, yeah. Holy smokes. I exist in the future. Period. So the way that you read that was I exist in the future. I didn't know you could only exist in CST. Isn't that crazy? Hey, Mips, welcome. Good luck on the stream. Thank you. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna say it. Okay, look at this, guys. This is what, when you guys raid, this is what I see, and it never goes away. Look, I see your names like this. So I'm gonna say it. I'm refreshing the stream so those go away. And yeah, I can't see. I can still see him. Whoops. Whoopsies. Don't worry, you're still green. Don't worry. All the raiders need to refresh the tab. Racer, thank you. I appreciate it. Squirtle Jam.
Only 18 months. How are you doing, Trev?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How are you doing? How's life over there in Spain? Hey, Flirts, Trevor Flirts. Okay, you're coming on a little strong there. Coming on a little strong here. I love punctuation, period. Or in other words, I love punctuation. I gotta start rating I Want to Be Green. Can you guys Can you guys that have 7 TV also see that the Raiders are marked in green? Have you seen that? Lone Wolf, welcome to the stream. Everyone claiming the 18-month. Hey, Codecat, welcome to the stream. Also, Mug, welcome to the stream. First-time chatters. What's going on? Trevor, punked, sexual, confirmed. What? Leaf Toss, welcome to the stream. Thanks for the follow like a week ago. Or whenever that was. It was like a week ago, right? Guys, can I open up and tell you an insecure? This is not the announcement. I'll let you know when the announcement comes. This is not the announcement. Can I share an insecurity with you? Why for some I can't move my camera here. If I could move my camera here, that's it. That's it. I'm turning off raids. I'm turning off raids. I'm doing it right now. No more raids forever. 2 seconds. Payouts. Discovery. Discovery? I don't know how to do it. / raid? Kill me. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. No, I'll just turn off the alert box, actually. Oh, I have to exist over here in chat. My camera's... I can't point my camera this way, because then you guys can't see the balloon. When I switch to this tab, the balloon has to still be there. Actually, I can give it a little room. A little leeway. A little something like that. There. But, like... See, I could do this. I could do that, but then if I switch to this scene, the balloon's not there anymore. You know what I mean? So that's out of the question. And I also can't move my camera over to the... Actually, wait, I could. I could move my camera over here. You guys would be seeing a whole new perspective. Can you imagine? I don't even think you can imagine. I can't even pick it up to demonstrate it to you. Okay. Is anyone else seeing these, by the way? Does anybody else have Windows? Look. Is anyone else getting these? This just popped up out of nowhere. Camera is displaced. I actually might move my stuff. The only reason why is because I have a what do you call it? Power strip. What's it called? Where there's like 6 different outlets and you plug it in. A circuit, something? No. Whatever. You guys understand what I'm saying, right? Also, it says, oh, by the way, your Windows 10 PC is at risk. It's no longer covered, but yes, it is. Do you guys ever notice that? It's still running security checks. Like, so you're telling me Microsoft is just lying? Or is that not supposed to be happening? Not extension cord. Play Undertale, but 25% greener. No, I'm good. I'm hacking you right now. Concerned. Can I ban... wait. Hey, Trev, can you ban @user SoFlind2501 so they don't stop spamming this emote looks like that person, right? Hang on, okay, hang on. 2 seconds. Oh, I didn't even notice this. That at 1:06 p.m. Hang on. At 1:06 p.m. This kind of looks like Frisk or Kara, right? This kind of looks like Frisk, right? This kind of looks like Frisk, right? Sorry. Oh man, guys. God, it's good to be back. God, it's good to fire up a stream and just interact with the community, you know? Please don't spam the chat. If I miss your thing, then you know, it's sometimes that's life. Sorry. Yeah, 2 Coolest does look like me. Isn't that crazy? Or Coolest, I mean. Let's Eat Kids versus Let's Eat Kids? Excuse me? Guys, I'm gonna be harsh today. I'm gonna be harsh today on timeouts and bans. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'm looking at this message that's just a bunch of letters back to back, and oh man, I'm cracking my knuckles and already ready to time out. Yeah, actually, yeah, it's only gonna be soup. Never mind. Guys, if anyone does anything that I'm unhappy with, I'm just gonna type /timeout soup creative name. Soup gets punished for everyone's chatting. Everyone's. At least I'm safe with my period, yeah. I don't feel like... Well, I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that. I feel like adding a period, though, just, like, automatically makes your message more calm. You know? Like, I would say overall... And George, don't try to prove me wrong here, because I know you can come up with something that can prove me wrong. But I feel like adding a period at the end of your sentence makes you, like... I don't know, 5 to 10% less likely to get timed out or banned. Now, like, but like, don't test it. Like, obviously, if you guys say something egregious with a period, you still will get timed out or banned. I wanted to, so yeah, I figured. Do we like soup enough to not get him banned? Here's what I will say. You know, as much flack as Soup Creative Name gets, guys, and by the way, this is for first-time chatters too. This is for long-time chatters and viewers, and also first-time chatters and viewers. If you all don't know Soup Creative Name, aka Super Creative Name Twitch, aka I could government name right now if I wanted to. I could government name right now if I wanted to, but I won't. Soup Creative Name has provided so many good chats to use on clips. Like, say what you want about Soup. Okay? Say what you want about Soup. But here's what I will say. I have used a Soup Creative Name chat message in, like, 40 shorts. Like, minimum 40 shorts, at least. So are you using Soup? Yeah. Actually, Soup, drop... Hey, Scenics, welcome to the chat. Soup, drop that PayPal. I'll send you your commissions. I was wondering... Oh, yeah, hang on. I was wondering... That's you singing My Way in the clips, right? You got a great vibrato, I'm jealous. Yeah, so, okay, I knew that I wanted to use... I've used that song twice, the cover. But I knew that I wanted to use the song My Way, but I couldn't use the original because it would have gotten copyrighted. So I used the karaoke version and then just recorded my own vocals. And typically, like, I swear to God, I got lucky. Seriously, I'm not even just saying, like, oh, I got lucky, ha ha ha, like, oh, so I'm failing, like, my lobster's too buttery. But I legitimately got lucky, because usually I have to record that stuff, like, 8 times. But I did it, I think I did, like, 1 recording and then re-recorded, like, one or 2 bits. So it was, like, really fast. It took me almost as long as the song was to make the whole thing. It was cool. How much money did Soup earn? Is Soup your favorite chatter? I almost just lied to you and said that I don't have favorite chatters. I do have favorite chatters. I do have favorite chatters, but I won't tell you who they are. And don't ask me if you're one of them. Don't even ask me. Don't even ask me, because here's what I will say right now. Here's what I will say. If you are one, you wouldn't have to ask. You'll just know. You would just know. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I mean, what do you want me to lie to you? 1 year ago, me would have lied and said I like Twitch chat and YouTube chat equally. And every chatter equally. Doesn't every streamer have favorite chatters? I would assume so, yeah. It's like, guys, it's actually crazy, because it's like... It's weird, because I don't hold grudges IRL. You know what I mean? Like, I can especially if someone apologizes, I can typically forget about it. But it's weird, because if you're a streamer, you never forget if someone says something that makes you upset. You never forget. It's crazy, and I don't know why. I don't know why it's so different. Maybe it's because, and this shouldn't come as a surprise to you guys. If this comes as a surprise to you, then I don't know. Then you may need to reassess how you're watching the stream. But, like, you guys need to understand, all that you are is like a name with text. You know what I mean? So like, that's the only way that I've ever interacted with all of you. It's just, you're just a name with text. So it's like, because it's like that format of communication, it's so easy to remember, like, if someone said something or did something where you're like, wow, that was kind of shitty, you know what I mean? Yeah. I'm not objectifying you. Everybody's their own person. I just only know you as words and text on the screen. Bro, mental bans, here's what I will say. Mental bans are so true. Mental bans are so real. You know what I mean? And by the way, I'll defend that. I'll defend mental bans. Guys, I used to be someone... Actually, let me just show you. Can I just prove to you guys something? And oh my god, by the way, this playlist is banging. Holy bean. Okay, look at this. I'm gonna show you guys my, the number of notifications I have on YouTube right now. Look at this. I have 11,464... Sorry, 467 notifications on my main channel. And then, let me show you how many notifications I have on my clips channel. Okay, this is how many... Hang on 2 seconds, I almost just leaked a whole bunch of stuff. Here's how many notifications I have on my clips channel. 14,835. I haven't clicked this button right here in at least a year. Like, minimum. But the reason why, guys, is because... I don't... You know, let's just talk about human nature for a minute, shall we? I don't know why, but have you ever heard that phrase, like, you have to, like, you need 10 compliments to outweigh one, something negative or whatever? I'm kind of butchering that, but you guys get the point, right? Like, for every one insult or deconstructive criticism or whatever, you need 10 compliments to outweigh that. I don't necessarily agree with that, but, like, there, you know, and I'm trying to get better about this, but, like, I could have a comment section that's, like, let's say 90% or 95% of the comments are like positive. If like 5% of them are like just like delusionally mean for like no reason, then it's just like, it just makes me not want to ever read the comments ever. And like, and the reason why is because it's like, it genuinely just makes me like happier and healthier. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it's actually healthier to not look at the comments and just like make things that I like, than to look at the comments and like get constructive or not get that like the criticism of being mean for the sake of being mean. Now here's what I will say, reading the comments actually can be super useful sometimes, because like sometimes people will drop constructive criticism. Like, not every negative comment is actually bad. It's just like, hey, like sometimes it'll be like, I'll give you an example. The Looker short. You guys remember that Looker short when I played the Looker game and it got like 16 million views or whatever? Someone stopped by and commented, I copied the link and pasted it into my Google Chrome tab, and Blood didn't even finish the game, or something like that. That's like, I guess that's like, that's not even really a negative comment, but it's like they were complaining, right? But I was like, no, that's fair. I probably should have just finished the game by like how much fun I was having, you know what I mean? So it's like, you kind of win some, you lose some by not checking the comments, you know? Does that make sense? 99% love your content, 1% I hate you and you're bald. Yeah, but recently it's like, even more recently, it's just like, it's like, like giga type A viewers coming by and commenting like, well, we'll get into this in the announcement. Actually, I'll get more into this in the announcement, but... Did I play some Nautica? Yeah, I did. It's actually on my old channel. My old channel. If you type in handle @TrevorTreeShorts, it's under there. Hey, Koa, welcome back. But, you know, guys, you know, here's what I will say. In general, I feel like... In general, I feel like I'm getting better about just, like, everybody's opinion. Like, literally even people that are IRL. Because, like, at the end of the day, here's what I've realized. I almost just said you realized, but that's gonna sound preachy. Here's what I've realized, and here's what's really been helping me, in general. Is I realized, like, just be myself, and if someone doesn't vibe with it, then, like, whatever. Like, I used to take that personally. I used to be like, bro, everyone needs to like my personality. And, like, I'm gonna, like, be hurt by it if they don't. But nowadays, I'm just like... who cares? You know what I mean? And it's like, it's something I have to remind myself, like, I'm not perfect at it yet, but I feel like that is just such a healthier way to live, you know? With shorts, it's always Sinner's Road or the Champion of Fools comments and the occasional normal comment. Yeah, Hollow Knight is good, but like, so here's the thing, is like, I feel so grateful about that, because, I don't know, guys, like, I know Salty King, like, Salty King technically did ignite the Sinner's Road flirt thing, like, that was the ignition of that, but just the fact that so many people like that joke so much, just feels so good. So it's like, I am kind of getting sick of it, but like, I don't care, because it's like, you know, it's basically like every time someone types a Sinner's Road joke in the YouTube comments, it's basically just saying like, we really liked that joke, you know? So it's like, I don't know. I'm not so sick of it yet that I'm gonna be like, I'm never gonna mention it again, but... You are so unforgivingly yourself? I don't feel like I have been, to be honest. I feel like I'm getting there. I'm still learning. But thank you, Scenics, I appreciate it. The Sinner's Road joke is getting really old. Hey, Soup, that's okay, you know? Mental ban anyone that says Road/J. Finished the Silk Song VODs yesterday, the chat latched on hard to what? I go specifically for the Sinner's Road comment, even though I got tired of it long ago. Yeah. Guys, this playlist is banging. This is not even in my song. Oh, it is in my songs for stream playlist. Never mind. I thought it wasn't. Will you do Steel Soul playthrough one day? You know, I might. Northalas, I agree with you. We have to start crafting up some new jokes, but like, you can't force it, you know? Like everything that has came from the stream that people really like has just happened in the moment. You know what I mean? But if you come into it being like, I need to come up with a new thing, like, I went into Silksong being like, I'm not going to, like, I will mention the Champion of Fools, but I'm not gonna come into it with the Champion of Fools, because I'm just gonna let something new happen. And then, what happened? Biddle Buddy happened, Sinner's Road happened, the glitch, I really latched onto the fact that IGN rated 9 out of 10 and everyone was pissed about it or whatever. And then eventually everyone started to accept it, but I thought that was funny. You should really play It Steals. That's a really cool game. I guess you could also get a lot of clip farms from it. Here's what I will say. I think the announcement is going to clear up. Well, the announcement, a lot of you have said something that I've read the comment and then I think I like kind of half answered or skipped seemingly, but my announcement will kind of clear that up. I am going to play Sea of Sorrow. I might be doing a Steel Soul run. We'll see. Who knows? Forcing out jokes don't work usually? Okay, watch this. You think so? Watch this. One windmill says to the other, "Hey, what type of music do you like?" The other windmill says, "I'm a big metal fan." Soup, that message, you typed, okay, the stare and the clap, you typed before... I didn't even say anything yet. Hey, Venom, welcome to the chat. I'm glad you like that. I'm unfollowing. You know, that's fair, you know? Guys. Wait, have I already said this one? Why does Snoop Dogg use an umbrella? Faux drizzle. Guy, okay, those are... Now this is why I pay my internet bill. Oh, man. Great time to come back. Yo, AFC, welcome to the chat. Taku, what do you go by? Taku or AFC? Gooning... Hang on, did I get this right? Gooning kill me? Excuse me? I remember why I'm hate watching. All right, guys, shall we jump into it? I'm gonna let this playlist ride. You know, I'm gonna let this playlist ride. Okay, so here's the thing. I was gonna make some big PowerPoint. Actually, let me start this. Let me start this. Here we go. I'll just pull this up, guys. All right, guys, everybody buckle up. Everyone buckle up. Take it serious. Lock in. Here we go. All right, guys, welcome to the stream. First off, I have an announcement to make. It's probably one of the biggest announcements I've made in a long time. But I'm just gonna talk about it, and then I'll do my point to read chat and talk to you guys, and I'll clarify any questions and stuff. But so here's the thing. I thought about making a big PowerPoint presentation about this. Wait 2 seconds. This is not the vibe. Hang on. Maybe I'll just leave this one on the entire time. This is a good song. Okay, I thought about making a PowerPoint presentation about this, but I decided not to because number one, I didn't have time, and number two, I just want to talk to you guys. I just want to talk to you from the heart. You know what I mean? So guys, here's the thing. I'm not going to be streaming anymore. In fact, I'm not going to be making videos anymore. I'm going to be taking a break for a long time. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Psych! Psych! I'm just kidding. That's not happening. That's not happening. In fact, what's happening is the opposite. Literally the exact opposite is happening. I'm going to be streaming 3 days a week from now on. 3 days a week for at least 3 to 4 hours. Well, I should to be honest, I should say at least 3 hours and then at most around 4 hours. But it's going to be happening 3 days a week. I'm thinking about doing Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Those days might change. The hours that I stream might change. So like instead of going 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. or 1 p.m. to 4 p.m., I might go like 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. or whatever. I don't know. I'm going to feel it out. But guys, the reason why I'm doing this and the reason why I haven't been doing this is you already know, like from the video that I posted, like exactly how much, in fact, if you want to know exactly how much money I make, go watch the video on my channel. I literally broke down exactly how much money I made in like the last 3 months, like month by month, and exactly how much money I got from each platform. But I am going to be streaming more often. The reason why I haven't done that is number one, what I've already told you, which is the fact that it just doesn't make a lot of money, which is fine because I get to make clips from it and stuff. But number two, I haven't known and didn't know and don't know, to be honest, what it is that I want to do. Because guys, when I log off stream, I don't play video games for fun. You know what I mean? I'm not playing video games for fun. I'm not, and like when I go on stream, I don't even know what I want to do on stream. I love doing the wheel streams because they're genuinely fun for me. You know what I mean? I genuinely have fun doing the wheel streams. Especially now that I'm more comfortable being like, I hate that game that you just recommended and I'm going to Alt F4. Like 1 year ago, me would have never done that. I would have been like, oh, this game's like, I guess this game's fine, ha ha ha. But like nowadays me, it's just like, I am sorry that I don't like this game. And then I just Alt F4. And it feels a lot more freeing. But the reason why I'm saying that is because I love the wheel streams. Those are a lot of fun. Those are no-brainers for me. But like, if I could do that every day, I would do it every day. But the thing is that it would get very old for me and it would get very old for you. So I feel like keeping those at one time per week is fine, is great. I think it's super fun. I genuinely look forward to wheel streams. But the second thing is like, other than playing video games, I don't know what I want to do. But the thing is that like, the reason why I'm starting to stream 3 days a week is that I'm going to be making, like clipping up content. And we're going to be making, I say we because it's one editor and me are going to be doing all of this. But we're going to be clipping up content and posting long form videos. So like not shorts, not clips, not YouTube shorts, not TikToks, not Instagrams, long form videos, not reels. I mean, long form videos. So things that are like 15 to 20 minutes. And we're going to be doing that every single day. The only reason why we wouldn't do it every single day is if my editor is getting burnt out. And they can't do it. If they can't do it, then we won't do it. Okay? Like, we might have to skip a day, but the goal and the plan is to release one every single day. Now, because we're doing that, I need to do things that I can start on stream. I can record an intro for. It has a whole, what do you call it? It has a whole, like, story to tell and then an ending. So whether that might be like, and they have to be somewhat quick because my editor's going to be doing one of these per day. So probably what's going to happen, and a lot of you guys may or may not be upset about this, but the thing is like, it doesn't matter if you are upset or aren't upset, it still gets more views than like anything. I'm probably going to be doing a lot more things that I just want to do at the time on stream. Does that make sense? So for example, if I weren't streaming right now, what would I be doing? I would either be working, because that's what I'm doing most of the time. And when I say working, I mean editing. So it's not like I'm like quote unquote working. I'm actually editing videos that make me money. Okay, so I'm either doing that, or I'm just like consuming or watching YouTube videos, but I'm not playing games. You know what I mean? I'm not playing video games. So one thing that we may start doing more often, and I'm going to do it today because it's going to be one of the videos on the new channel. By the way, all my videos are going on a new channel, and you notice I'm not live streaming on YouTube. But I'm going to be like just like watching a video that I think would be nice. A lot of times I'll be like scrolling on my YouTube feed or my homepage and be like, oh man, I really want to watch that video, but like that would be a great video to watch on stream. And then what happens is I just never watch the video because I think to myself, I'm like, I want to watch this video, but I want to make sure that my reaction is recorded, and then we don't have time to watch it on stream because I only do wheel streams, and then I never watch the video. So there's like so many videos that I've wanted to watch and like react to that I haven't done. And the reason why, and so here's what I will say. The reason why I am doing this is because I'm not above React content. For the past 2 years, I used to think to myself, I'm like, oh man, I'm above React content. I'm above doing that. But the thing is, guys, is no, I'm not. You know what I mean? What type of ego do you have to think that you're above React content? Because like literally all of the biggest streamers ever do it. And the reason why is because it's number one, it's easy, and number two, it works. So if these multi-millionaires that have all this money to spend on their content are still choosing to react to videos, then why can't me, someone who's making a decent living off content, but is nowhere near a multi-millionaire, why can't I do that? You know what I mean? And the thing is like, if I want to do daily videos, guys, I'm not gonna be able to come up with ideas every single day. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get burnt out. So I'm gonna get burnt out within like 2 weeks. If I try to come up with a new and refreshing idea and try to do a Doug video where I write code that chat can control my stream, or you guys watch me play a game until you guess it in chat or whatever, I don't have time to do that. I have to like focus on the things that I can do right now. And the things that I can do right now, like the things that are manageable, are I'm probably going to be throwing like watching one video per day or per stream, I should say, because so that will be one video that goes on the new channel, and then something else. So whether it be a story or whether it be something like a quick idea that I come up with. So like for example, chat decides how I shave my beard, right? Something like that. It's not only going to be, we're not only going to be watching videos, but you know what I mean. So yeah, any questions so far? The fact that you are not burnt out already, that's so sick, like genuinely still hate watching. Yeah, you know, so here's what I will say. Yes, like a Steel Soul playthrough, right? So here's the thing is that, guys, I'm basically, unless a game on the wheel gets landed on that I end up just like not liking, I'm probably almost never gonna do something that I don't want to do on stream anymore. So for example, playing an indie game where all of the story is delivered through text boxes and you're essentially just kind of reading the story, we're not going to be doing that anymore. You know what I mean? Because like I'm just so burnt out about it. And the reason why, guys, if I miss your, this is like one of the times I'll say, like, if I miss your question and you really want it answered, please type it again, because like I'm going to get caught up in stuff. But like I like streaming because I like to be entertaining for you guys. You know what I mean? Like, I know I'm pointing at a camera right now, but like, I like to be entertaining for you. Genuinely. That's my favorite thing to do. So like, when I play a game where like, I have to sit there and listen to voice acting, or like even, honestly guys, even Stanley Parable for me, I was like, I don't even feel like I can talk right now. But like, I like to be entertaining in the sense that like, I like playing games where you don't necessarily have to think. And if you go back and you look at my Silksong VODs, or you go back and you look at my Outer Wilds VODs, or you go back and you look at, like, I don't want to say Deltarune, because Deltarune I genuinely was just not enjoying, and also was doing the thing that I'm about to say. But like, like to play games where I don't necessarily have to think that much, so I can only focus on being entertaining, because that's like 95% of what I care about, 90% of what I care about. So like if I'm dashing instead of sprinting, or if I read something and then instantly forget about it, it's because I'm not necessarily thinking about the game that much, and I'm more so thinking about how can I be as entertaining as possible. And that doesn't mean I'm putting on like a fake persona or whatever. I'm certainly amplifying my persona. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not necessarily being fake, but I am kind of like amplifying the personality traits that I genuinely have that are that would be more entertaining to amplify, if that makes sense. And so yeah, I'm pretty much only gonna do stuff where I can just kind of focus on being entertaining, as opposed to like playing a story-driven game or whatever. Now, if your first thought is like, oh, but you're gonna miss out on so many good games, it's like, okay. You know, okay, all right. Like maybe I'll play them off stream or something. I don't know, but like that's not important to me. You know what I mean? I just have like a different level of like priorities right now. You know what I mean? I noticed that on Henry's Stickman collection, you were rushing through that based though. Have your style. Yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly. I hope you don't act like this in public. I mean, I will say, like, if I get with a group of friends that I like a lot, then I basically will be almost exactly how I am on stream, but there will be a lot less... No, I'm like pretty close, actually. I'm like pretty similar, I would say, to how I am on stream. I was gonna say there'd be a lot less, like, Sinner's Road, like, sexual jokes, essentially, but that's definitely not true. That's definitely not true. I'd say, like, yeah, I'd say I'm pretty close. But, like, in public, obviously in public, I'm not, like, I can't be, like, an extra Emily. Like, I'd rather, like, to be honest, you know, and I'm not trying to trigger anybody, but, like, I think I'd rather just blow my shit off smooth than, like, be like an extra Emily walking around in public, you know what I mean? So. And, like, I've thought about it, guys. You know what I mean? I've thought about, like, man, like, if I go do IRL streaming, like, do I have to do that? And it's like, no, I would really not, I do not want to do that. I just can't do it. Would you continue / finish some wheel games you enjoyed, like Geometry Dash or Strawberry Jam Level? Yeah, like, so Pito, I think you answered your question right there. That's a good question. Would you continue finish some games that you enjoyed? I think you could end your question right there, and the answer would be yes. Like, would I continue doing things that I enjoy? Of course. But, like, am I gonna play, you know... I just think so much of my streaming career has... And to be honest, it's kind of left a negative taste in my mouth, to be honest. But it's of my own doing. You know, I can't be mad at anybody but myself, because I just hadn't learned the lessons that I know now. And I'm sure in a year I'm going to say the same thing about me right now. But like, there's so much of my streaming career is like been playing games that I haven't necessarily really enjoyed that much. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's just kind of like left a negative taste in my mouth. But like, yeah, if I enjoy something, for sure I'm going to do it. Yeah. Thought about no, I haven't thought I haven't thought about blowing my shit off, but like I've thought about like, hey, should I go be more like, should I go be this streaming personality in public, like, and just kind of get over the hurdle of like the social anxiety of doing that, and just like the social ostracization that would inevitably come from that. And the answer is like, I thought about it and I'm like, no, it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. Do you eat paint too? Are there any questions that are not from a 12-year-old? Can we get a Palm Beach Pete collab? No. How often do you see yourself playing through longer adventure games outside of wheel streams? Sea of Sorrow I'm gonna play because I like Silksong a lot. Like I don't know why, but those, like, the Metroidvania games like Silksong are just so... Like, I don't know why, they're just, like, perfect for how I stream. Other than the fact that I skip lore, you know what I mean? Which, like, to me, I don't care about. To some viewers, they do care about. And, like, me forgetting stuff, right? I don't care about that. To other viewers, they might care about that. Although, like, going back and clipping up my streams, I will say sometimes I'm like... Sometimes, sometimes if I'm watching myself, because I'm clipping up my streams, if I'm watching myself, and I, like, walk past that dash, or the sprint mechanic or whatever, and then I leave and then go for an hour looking for it, I will literally just, like, my finger just, like, hits the right directional key, and I literally just skip, like, 30 minutes. So, like, I get it, you know what I mean? Now that I'm on the other side, I get it. But, like, whatever, you know? So how much would I play story-driven games not on the wheel stream? It just depends if I like them. You know, it just depends if I like them. I'm also, guys, honestly, and like, this is something that I just want to establish early. Like, I'm gonna be reacting to more content a lot more often, because I almost never did it before because I thought that I was above it when I'm really not. You know what I mean? I'm not above React content. It's easy to make, and it's one of the few things that I can manage to make daily videos about. So that's 100% gonna happen. But number two, I'm probably gonna be doing a lot more trending stuff often. So if you guys ever see a game that's popping off that's like new in another stream, please let me know, and I will 100% check it out, because I'm not above not doing trending things. You know what I mean? Like if I'm gonna be making daily videos, guys, I need to do things that are trending, and I need to do things that are like manageable. So, are you like? What did this say? What did Gorbius say? Are you like? Okay. Never mind. That's one of the juicy parts of your commentary. I love when you forget shit and it drives the VOD frogs insane. I can see how from your perspective that'd be great, but like from my perspective, if I am reading the comments, it's like okay, let me just share what I think, guys. Like sometimes people will like all caps type, "Oh my god, how did he forget this? Are you kidding me? Oh my god, oh my god." And like they're just like really angry. But like when I'm reading those comments, part of me is just asking like, I wonder if this person is okay. You know what I mean? Like genuinely. Not even coming from, I'm not saying that like I'm looking down on the person. I'm saying that like we're equals, right? I genuinely wonder if like that chatter is okay. You know what I mean? Like that commenter. And it's like to want to, and guys, I've had people like finish my playthroughs and then like try to like privately reach out to me and ask me about like political stances. And like in my head, I'm just like, who on earth would watch a video about somebody playing an indie game? And they're like, wow, that was really entertaining. And like the person made me laugh. And the whole time I was entertained, it was great. I loved it. I wonder how this person stands on the political spectrum. You know what I mean? I just like, or like, I wonder how this person stands on this specific political issue. It's like, I don't know. Like guys, when you're making content, you just get to see like every type of character that there is, you know? It would be genuine cinema? Wait, what would be genuine cinema? Rage baiting VOD frogs is the funniest thing ever. Again, like, so here's the thing. If I think of it, if I step out of my own body and think of it from your perspective, I agree with you. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, it is funny. So, oh, by the way, guys, I am not going to announce the new channel that I'm going to upload the videos on, because right now I have 3 edited videos from my editor with titles and thumbnails and everything's good to go on the new channel. My editor's finishing the 4th video tonight, and then we're going to be doing a 5th video tomorrow and a 6th video Thursday. I will share the channel then, but I'm not going to make a Discord announcement. I'm not going to be sharing it on my main channel, because to be honest, guys, I hope, like what I'm hoping for, and some of you may take offense to this, I guess, but like what I'm hoping for is the audience that I've gained is the audience that I've gained through primarily Undertale, indie type games, and it's with like my, you know, the streaming personality that you guys have known me for, right? And the reason why I say the streaming personality that you guys have known me for is because, like, if I ever post a video where it's just like me talking to the camera and I'm like not necessarily putting on a show, let's say, but I'm just like talking to the camera and just saying what's on my mind, there will be like quite a few comments that's like, wow, it's weird seeing Trevor not like he usually is on stream, or it's refreshing, or I like seeing Trevor when he's not like putting on his like normal stream personality, right? And so like I would say the majority of my audience that has clicked the subscribe button on my Trevor Treefort channel doesn't care, and that's okay. I'm not saying that like with I'm not saying that with any contempt. I'm like, if they subscribe because they want to see more cut-off screams and me reacting to like the Sans fight, then fine, whatever. Like that's anyone can do what they want. But like the reason I'm just telling you why I'm not going to advertise my new channel on my old channel, which is the Trevor Treefort channel, because I'm gonna try really hard to be like authentically myself, which is like don't get it twisted. Like I'm not gonna be like normal and not cracking jokes and like not smiling and stuff, but I am certainly going to try to be like less performative, I guess. You know what I mean? I'm going to try to be just more me, I suppose. Suddenly switches to English accent. Yeah. So anyway, guys. Anyway, good day. I never told you guys, but I'm actually from Sydney, Australia. Normal Trevor, Peepo scared. OnlyFans when? I might do an OnlyFouls. I don't know about an OnlyFans. Fans of you and not only the games. Yeah, I would say like people that show. I would say the majority. So at least like 55 to 60% of people that regularly show up to streams are people that would watch anything that I do, and then like 40% are people that only want to see like indie games or specific games, and that's okay. You know what I mean? Like I don't have any negative feelings towards anyone that only wants to see content about a specific game. You know what I mean? It's totally fine. It's just the way that it is, you know? Oh, sorry, I missed this. As a Vodfrog, I think the long-form, multi-part games like Silksong and Outer Wilds are what keep me coming back. Yeah, and that's not like... So if I ever do like when Sea of Sorrow comes out, I will be posting that to my main channel, which is the Trevor Treefort channel. But like from my day-to-day streams that are not my day-to-day streams, but my Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday streams, which again, I want to remind you guys, those days could change and the times that I stream could change. This whole thing is an experiment. Like, that content is going to go on the new channel. The American guy with British accent is from Australia. I would watch you sleep again? Excuse me? I'm just here for the fan art review, actually. I mean, that's... I can't even blame you. I forgot that the thing with streaming Switch games was but would Mario Kart viewer games be on the table? Yeah, for sure. Like I can't play Mario Kart I almost said 8 Deluxe. I can't play Mario Kart World because did I tell you guys? I don't know if I can say this. Hopefully the IRS isn't watching this. I mean surely IRS is there any IRS employees in the chat? I told you? Okay, I'll say it again quickly. I bought the Switch 2. I did not enjoy Mario Kart World as much as I thought, and I just basically stopped playing it altogether just because I didn't want to. And so I just gifted it to my niece for Christmas, and now I don't have a Switch 2. Hey Rose, welcome. So, yes, we can definitely play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe games with viewers, but I can't do Mario Kart World anymore. Trevor Tax Evader. I pay my taxes, guys. I pay my taxes. In fact, one of the great things about being a content creator is you never get a tax refund and you only owe lots of money to the IRS. You mentioned you hired an editor. Who are they, out of curiosity? It's somebody that it's actually weird. That's an interesting question. Hey, editor, if you could, you can include this if you want. You don't have to if you don't want to. But I was talking, one of my IRL friends that I've known since high school, wanted to try to edit for me. But the thing is that he had no prior experience. And so I was trying to mentor him and coach him on how to like make viral clips and like the pacing and like how you have to frame them. Because you guys, like, anybody can say what they want about me, but nobody can dispute the fact that I can regularly make viral clips. You know what I mean? Like, no one can dispute that. I have 2 silver play buttons behind me from Only Short channel. Only Shorts channels. But, it ended up being that I was mentoring and, like, typing revisions so much that it actually wasn't saving me time. So I was mentoring him so much and spending so much time typing exactly how it is that I would want to frame the clips and edit the clips and how to do it and so forth, that I was like, hey, I can't keep doing this anymore. Like, I appreciate you reaching out and doing this for me, but I can't keep doing this anymore. But as I was teaching him about style and how you have to frame clips, I came across 2 videos. It happened actually by chance. I was scrolling on YouTube Shorts, and I saw one video about a guy talking about a certain concept. And then I was like, I watched the whole thing, and then I scrolled to the next video, and it was the same exact video of the same exact guy talking about the same exact concept, but it was just edited in a way that, like, it had like 6 times the views. It had like 3 point something million views, and it was just edited in a way that like really kept my attention more. And like, especially the fact that I could compare the two side by side because they were literally one scroll apart. You know what I mean? And I was like, I sent those 2 clips to my IRL friend when I was trying to train him at the time. And I was like, look at the difference between these 2 things, because it's the same story, the same guy talking, literally saying the same exact thing, but this one has 6 times the views as the other one. Like, so what can we learn from this, basically? And what I ended up doing is, after I kind of cut ties with my IRL friend, we didn't like end the friendship. It sounds like I ended the friendship, but like I just stopped working with him. You know what I mean? We stopped working together, I should say. I reached out to the editor. I reached out to the business email of the editor that made that short that I really liked, and he got back to me and was like, "Yeah, let's do it." And he has been so reliable, like literally, he's been so insanely reliable. It's actually insane. He does 1 clip for me every single day, and his work ethic is insane. And it all happened by chance. Like, genuinely, it happened because I was scrolling on YouTube Shorts, which is crazy because I never in my life thought anything productive and beneficial to my life would happen from doing that, which is kind of crazy. I want a more skillful friend, beat it. No, he, honestly, the guy that, I almost said his name, but the guy that I was working with is like one of my really, really good friends. Yeah. Koa, are you asking what work ethic means? This was Soup's question earlier, but I'm also wondering, will the new channel be your main channel going forward? I hope. Yeah, I hope it is. Like, to be honest, guys, I hope that I can... Actually, can I just come clean with you guys? I know that I say that ironically all the time, but like, genuinely, I want to come clean to you guys. The stream is probably going to be at least like at minimum 3 hours. So right now we have 51 minutes of uptime. It's going to be minimum 2 more hours. Minimum. But I've been looking into like hiring people or like agencies to help me grow my channel. And I don't want to say interviewed, but like I just applied to an application for a YouTube agency that'll help creators go from shorts only to long form only, because like I really want to do that. I want to stop making shorts and I want to basically only make long form content. If you want to know why, I can tell you. If you don't care, then don't ask. But you know what they quoted me? I almost want to just say the exact company, but they're like, okay, so we can help you out. It'll be $7,500, 7.5K. And get this. They had almost no testimonials. And the only thing they kept saying to me was blood. Like, okay, they weren't saying this, but they were like, blood. We have 3 channels that have over 10 million subscribers. We would never risk our reputation just so that we could, make a couple extra bucks off you. But like, even the people that like were verified purchasers of their service were like one snapshot was of a guy that posted a long form video and it got 71 views. Now, am I knocking on that? If I had 71 people in my room right now, I'd be like, I need you guys to leave. Like, that's too many people. So I'm not knocking on the fact that like 71 views is a lot, but 71 views for $7,500, 71 views. That's like, what is that? That's like $100 a view. I'm not signing up for that. You know what I mean? But yeah. So I'm just gonna, like, it's just me and this editor right now. You know what I mean? It's just me. It's this editor. We're a duo team. I'm paying him a lot. I'm paying him, I don't want to say it like a lot of money, but I really am stretching how much I can afford to pay per month. You know what I mean? But like I'm okay. You know what I mean? Like I'm fine. I'm okay. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I want to try this before I answer any more questions. Also, thanks for asking good questions. I appreciate it. I will say I'm gonna try to do this for 2 months because again, this is gonna cost me a lot of money. I'm gonna try to do this for 2 months, and I'm just gonna see what happens. I'm hoping in this 2 months that out of the one video that we make, so out of 60 videos that we upload, I hope one of them gains some sort of traction. and I can kind of gear my channel towards something that I actually want to do. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, Trevor, aren't you afraid of getting pigeonholed like you did with Undertale and kind of going the same cycle? That's why I'm being so adamant about only doing things that I actually enjoy. Because then if a video takes off and I'm doing something I actually enjoy, then like it will be a lot easier to be happy about that. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm being very careful about what it is that I play and what it is that I choose to upload to this new channel. So. Yeah, insert the one the Squidward. No, I'm okay. I'm okay. So pay them $7.5 million for 71,000 views. Yeah. Yep. If they had a mill sub channel behind them, they didn't need the agency to get there. Smell the roses. Yeah, I'm not saying that, like, I'm not saying, like, okay, guys, don't get it twisted. I'm not saying 71 views, like, a lot of my videos on this new channel are gonna get 70-ish views. Like, if that, you know what I mean? A lot of the videos on my VOD channel have 70-ish views. I'm not knocking that. I am knocking the fact that you would pay $7,500 to get 71 views. There's a big difference. You know what I mean? Don't get it twisted. We would never risk our reputation. Trust me on this one. Trust me on this one. We don't need the 7,500. We're never gonna risk our reputation. Yo, Amethyst, what's up? Welcome to the stream. What's the plan if the strategy doesn't work out? Be Cosmonaut. That's not a question that I can answer right now. That's a very good question, but I can't answer that right now because there's a lot of things that I don't know. So, like, I'll give you an example. 2 or actually 3 videos like this. Right now, this right here is gonna be on the new channel. Like, us talking right now is gonna be on the new channel. And a lot of my new videos are just me telling stories, or are just me, like, sharing things about my life and about, like, what I'm thinking. And if that's what ends up taking off, then great. But if nothing ends up taking off, or, like, nothing even gets, like, let's say nothing even breaks, like, 1,000 views, right? Nothing even breaks 1,000 views. Then I'd have to come back and reassess what it is that I want to do. You know, I'd have to sit back down and go, okay, that didn't work. I'm out however much money or whatever, which is fine. It's, again, guys, I'm okay, I'm fine. But, like, I would have to just sit back down and rethink. Or I'd have to reach out to more people, or I'd have to, you know, I'd probably have to, like, intentionally go social network. You know what I mean? And like, really try, because there's so many people here in Austin that are in content creation, so I'd probably just, like, start sending out emails, or start being like, hey, what would you do if you were in my scenario right now, you know? Because, like, I feel like if I had, like, a good mentor that's already been through what I'm going through, then it, you know, it would just happen a lot faster. I already feel like I'm extremely comfortable on camera. You know what I mean? Like, that took me like 6, like, ask George. Guys, ask George the real one. How awkward was I for the first 3 to 6 months of streaming? You know? You know what I mean? At the young age of 20? May I be honest? Please, please, there's nothing you can say that I haven't already thought. Hey guys, welcome to What's your motivation behind changing your style of making content other than just wanting to be more authentic? The motivation is, like, that's a good question too. That's a good question too. I think you may have missed that before you came in, but I'll just reiterate. I think that I'm, like, it's not that I'm unhappy making the content that I'm making right now, but it's that like, the reason why I'm not streaming more frequently is that I don't know what to do. Because I don't know what it is that I would enjoy. And, like, people have asked me, like, okay, well, what do you do when you're off stream? It's like, I work, I edit videos, so I could stream that, but to be honest, that content is boring. And please, like, guys, please, you don't have to lie to me and be like, that content's, like, great, because I know that it's not. I think there's a very small subset of people in the world that would think that's interesting. Number one being people that want to make gaming channels and want to have their shorts blow up. That's the only people that would like that. But number two, I want to, like, the reason why I want to switch content is because I want to, like, do things that I'm actually enjoying. You know, I don't want to, like, feel like I'm pigeonholed into doing things that you guys want to see. I feel like I want to do the things that I want to do, and if you guys happen to like it, then great. You know what I mean? I have to stop being so focused on... And don't take this the wrong way, but, like, I think, you know, guys, like, think about this from a healthy standpoint. I can't be so focused on what it is that you guys want to see and what it is that, like, my indie game audience wants to see. I have to think about what it is that I actually want to do. You know what I mean? So that's kind of the reason. And for the love of God, Trev could not talk to backseaters. He just straight up ignored them, like no talking. Wait, what did you first say? I sometimes thought Trev was so lost at times, like with chat in the game and the combination, but that's what kept me on. Yeah, I mean that's fair. I remember one time, and I won't say the person's name, but I remember one time I was playing Pokemon, and this was before I like understood that I could say please don't backseat. Like before I really understood that. Like before I wanted the viewer to stay in the stream more than I wanted them to not backseat. Does that make sense? I wanted them to be there more than I wanted to say please stop backseating me. Before I understood that, one time the person literally just played the game for me. So I sat there, read chat, and just did what they said for the entire, for 3 hours. And one person even typed in the chat, they're like, bro, I'm not even watching you play the game right now. I'm watching this other person play the game. But yeah, it was, yeah. Yep. You got plans for members only stuff on YouTube? Maybe, I don't know, who knows? The thing that I really want to do right now, Obelisk, that's a good question. It sounds like a future problem, or like a future consideration. The thing that I really care about is just posting as much content as I can on this new channel that's as good of quality that me and my editor can feasibly manage in a 24-hour period. You know what I mean? So like, is the content gonna be like dynamite and amazing? Like probably not. Like probably not, but like, is it gonna be entertaining? Could you throw it on like while you're eating lunch if you miss stream? Yes. You know, and like, is it gonna talk about like, I'm hoping to like, you know, if there's like any videos that are going viral on YouTube, like I'm gonna be watching those as soon as I can. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Quantity and as much quality as I can possibly offer, yeah. You don't owe us anything. We love your content because you make it. Hey, thanks, Labino. Appreciate it. Oh, Scavele, you almost had a character development, then you went straight back to the same old questions. Oh, what is the new channel gonna be called? The new channel, I don't know. Actually, thank you. Oh my god. Oh my god, this character development. I don't know. I'm hoping you guys could tell me. Let me tell you. Let me open up Microsoft Paint real quick. Actually, guys, 2 seconds. I have to go to the bathroom really bad, and then I want you guys to help me brainstorm what to name this new channel, but I'll be RB. Okay, so guys, two things. Number one, we have to hurry this segment up because I told my editor I would only send him like 45 minutes of raw footage for a segment because that's all he says he can feasibly handle in one day because we're going to be turning these around in 24 hours. So we got to be quick about this. Yo, Loma, thanks for the Prime, W. Trevor, what balloon anyway? This is a great yeah. Okay. So, guys, hang on. I was gonna say flashbang warning, but just give me 2 seconds. Okay. So, we've had a couple of suggestions. We have... Actually, I can probably just type this out. Trevor... What do we say? Trevor Treefort, but longer. So, like, you're saying Trevor, like this, Trevor Treefort, like that? I don't know if I'm a huge fan of that one. I'll be honest. There, I said it. I did think about doing this. I know you capitalized the beginnings, but I did think about doing this. That one, that's one that I've thought about. Trevor Freefort. I did not think about that. Guys, I'm gonna I'll go through and cross out the ones that I'm not a huge fan of. Trevor Treefart. I'm not even gonna type that one out. Trevor Treefort, but longer, doesn't really roll off the tongue that much. Longver Treeform is a little too confusing. Overworking your employees. The Treefort. That's not terrible. The Treefort's not terrible, to be honest. Trevor P-Fart. I'm gonna go ahead and not type that one. Trevor Treehouse. I've thought about that one. I have thought about this one. Trevor Treehouse. I've thought about that. The Treefort, we have that down. What about just Trev? That one's kind of hard because, like, the handle on YouTube at Trev is already taken. So I kind of want something that can be like a handle and the name. Late Nights with T. I actually did think about this. But the problem is that I'm going to be streaming, like, during the day. So it wouldn't necessarily make sense. Trevor Feetfart, thank you for your recommendation. Your voice has been heard, but I will not be typing that down. Treevod Treefort. That's too similar to my Trevor Treevods. Guy. Trevor's Fort. Trevor Tree. I've thought about that one too. That one's already taken. If you can believe it or not, this is already taken. Trevor Tree is already taken on YouTube. So we can't do that one. Early mornings with tea. Guy goes hard. To be honest, so far my favorite one is probably this. This is probably my favorite one so far. Just that. Guy on computer. No, I'll pass on that. Trevor Tree Trench. I don't know. Triple T's. The Treefort. Afternoon tea? Holy cooking. Hang on, I gotta check. Let me see if this is... Give me 2 seconds to see if this is available. Afternoon tea is, like, actually cooking. Hang on. View channel. Customize channel. 2 seconds. No, it's not. It's not available. I did at afternoon tea. I mean, like, maybe I could make my handle at the Treefort and then do afternoon tea is the name of it or something. Midday tea. Afternoon tree. Trev Dog 63. Oh, that's a good point. What should I name my new channel? Thank you for recommending clarification. What should I name my new channel? How the hell do I move this? Guys, how the hell do you move this? Oh, there we go. Yes, I can. Trevor Twofort? Okay, here's some more things that I've thought about. Ready? Kill me. That's not the name, hang on. That's not the name that I thought of. What? Color white? Guys, I swear to God I'm not old. I swear to God I'm not old. Hang on 2 seconds. Bro, why is this... Oh, there we go. Okay. Trevor, Treefort. I thought about Trevor, Treefort. But to be honest though, afternoon tea... Daily tea? What is daily tea taken? Guys, please feel free to retype your suggestions if I miss them. Daily tea is taken. Tea time? Okay, hang on. Tea time. Let's check that. Tea time. Tea time is taken. Trevor Treefort evolution. Afternoon tea at the Treefort. Okay, so 1 second. Let's see if the Treefort is taken. It is. The Treefort is taken. Tung Treefort. Vitamin T. Trevor Treefort, I typed it on a... I didn't see that. I didn't really get what the new channel will do differently apart from doing stuff you like. That's it. You got the whole thing. I'm gonna be like, the thing that makes it different is that I'm gonna be making daily videos from now on. You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing that's different, is I'm gonna be doing things that I like to do, things that are probably more trending, more relevance to like any person that's on the internet, and just releasing daily videos. And streaming 3 times a week. Trevor Treefort. Daily dose of vitamin T. Wait, let me see that handle. Daily vitamin T is taken. That's crazy. Daily dose of vitamin T is available. That's just too long, you know? It's just too long. Trevor Treefort's not bad. I almost... hang on. Trevor Treefort. Because that's like almost my current name right now. Trevoga means warning. Uncle Treefort. Why do I actually... I actually kind of like that. I don't even know why. Hotel Trivago. I'm not necessarily too keen on, like, sponsoring another company through my name. Trevor Forfort, Trebio, Treefort Chillin, Young and Hip Treefort. No. Trevor Tree Fortunate. Trevor Tree Fortunate. If that wasn't so long, I would like it, because I like that you're doing like a play on words there, for fortunate and Trevor Tree Fortunate. Medication. Soup Treefort. You want me to give more power to Soup Creative Name? You think Soup Creative Name doesn't have enough power? Uncle T. Okay, there's no way that's available. It is not. It is not. I'm not gonna do something like Champion of Trevor's Fools or whatever, because that's it's not different enough from like what I'm not uploading to as frequently anymore. I'm not doing Daddy T. Definitely not Daddy T. Oh, okay, hang on. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Is Trevor Tree House taken? It is not. Is Treehouse one word or not? Yes. It is. That could be the at? I think I'm gonna claim it right now, guys. Trevor Treehouse. As long as it had Trevor in it, it's fine. Yeah, but the thing is that Treefort was my childhood nickname. You know what I mean? Like, my neighbor's dad used to call me my neighbor. My neighbor's dad used to call me Treefort. So that's like that's where it goes special. Trevor at Treefort? We're not doing Trevor Treefart. We're not doing that. Trevor Tree Forklift. Oh, I also thought about I don't really like this one that much, but I thought about this. Trevor Tree 40. You know what I mean? Because then, guys, then when I turn 40, can you imagine that? Not that that's anytime soon, you know? If you sit here long enough, all the names will be taken? Yeah. If someone claims Trevor Treehouse, then we'll just do something else. 340? Cause you old AF. You've been making YouTube accounts and claiming all the handles as I say them. The channel's not gonna be only me playing games though. It'll be me like a lot of it's just gonna be like literally, guys. I'm not even ashamed to say this. I'm not ashamed to say this at all. But like I'm literally gonna be trying to do what all of the large creators are doing with their slop channels. But I'm not necessarily gonna be trying to make slop. Like it's gonna be like things that I think I'm either adding value to or are like story time bits or whatever. But like that's how those creators are making so much content. Is that they're essentially just like doing whatever is trending at the time. So I will certainly be there will certainly be content like that on this new channel. Trevor Tree Slop? Trevor Slop Fort? Guys, okay. Trevor Tree Slop? Do I want that connotation? It is available. I don't think I should do that. I think I should do Trevor Treehouse if anything. Play something, Catless. If I don't think we're gonna be playing something for a long time, so you can tune out of the stream if you want. No one's making you be here. I think Trevor P. Fort is still the best name. I'm trying to think of something that has the same pitches, sounds, as consonants as Trevor Treefort. Trevor Wee Fort. Guys, I'm gonna do. Listen, I'm gonna lock in Trevor Treehouse. I'm locking it in, unless someone's stolen it, in which case we're chimped. But I'm locking it in right now. Changes published. Changes published. Okay, so wait, if you go to youtube.com/@Trevor Treehouse, can you now see my channel? Yes. Yes, you can. God, I really hope that I don't have anything left on this channel that you guys can still see. My God, for my own sake, I really hope... I really hope you guys cannot see some of this stuff. Okay. So we have @Trevor Treehouse as the handle. I might do... I don't know. I'll make the name different. The name's not going to stay the same. Channel's empty. Perfect. Yeah, I think we're done. I think we're done. All right. Yo, editor, I'm so sorry about the length of this. Yeah, I gotta change all that. I will probably not make my profile picture the same small ant style profile picture that I've always had. It's probably gonna be like a picture of me. You know what I mean? Like just me going like, or maybe the clueless face perhaps. Who knows? Picture of guy. All right, guys. Okay, so here's the next thing that we're doing today. Okay, we are not some obelisk art, perhaps. No. I mean not for the background. For the profile picture. The profile picture is good. It's probably just going to be a picture of my real face. Can you make a flip and then make that your PFP? What? You seem so intimidating there. There's a weird short titled Exactly Trevor Treehouse. Yeah, I'm literally just gonna, my profile picture is literally just gonna be this. Hang on, 2 seconds. You guys will never see this coming, by the way. The payoff is gonna be enormous. You're gonna wanna trust me on that. Ready? You guys ready for this? Hang on. This, guys, new PFP drop. Ready? Hang on. I can't zoom in far enough. Okay, ready? New profile picture right here. Why do you want a new channel name? Because it just has to be distinct from my current channel. It should be distinct from my current channel. If you want to know why it should be distinct from my current channel, I'm happy to answer that, but that's technically answering your question. Alright guys, so here's the thing. Here we go. Okay. I had a reliable source send me a video. Alright? Some of you guys may have already seen this before. The video that I went to... Photoshop's not closing. Photoshop is frozen and my computer might crash. Guys, if you know what happens if my computer stops working. Okay, I Alt F... Or, I mean, I task managered it. Okay. Here's what we're doing next, guys. Here's what we're doing next. There is a video that I wanted to watch. The video is about... something about private equity buying out YouTube channels. It's something that came out like 9 months ago, and then someone made a new video about the same topic that I wanted to watch. And the topic looks like this. The topic that I want to talk about looks like this. Have you guys seen this before? A very reliable source sent this to me. And so I would love to watch this because apparently there's a lot of good takes on it. And like the person that sent me this video, the way that they prefaced it is they went to all of these channels that are in this thumbnail. So do you see the thumbnail right here? There's Fern, there's Veritasium, there's 3 other things that I don't know. I don't know what those other channels are. But the person that sent me this video was like, I went to all those channels and unsubscribed immediately and then clicked the do not recommend channel, never show channel again button. So I was like, wow, there's no way that how private equity turns your favorite channels into slop. Like, there's no way private equity has that much of a impact on these channels, but we're gonna find out. Wait, game theory's on here? This is game theory? Or film theory? Okay, alright, clock in here, guys, clock in. Guys, and we're pausing every 2 seconds to share my life story. So anyway, guys, January 1st, 1994.
YouTube channels that you're subscribed to. There's a good chance at least one of them was quietly sold to private equity. But hold on, how? The creator is still there and the thumbnails look the same, but behind the scenes, the same guys behind Blackstone are now calling the shots for your favorite creator. And
Colin and Samir got bought out?
The creator is under no legal obligation to tell you that the channel quietly changed hands. So really, you actually have no idea whether this channel is bought out too or not.
Here's what I will say. Veritasium certainly has felt different in the past, like, two years. Like, the videos feel like movies, and Derek, whatever his last name is, Derek, the guy that runs Veritasium, is not, like, the head of the channel anymore. It's like transitioning to other guy with blonde hair that I don't remember their name. Yeah, I'm bought out, yeah. Trevor Trefor got bought out, yes.
It's not. It turns out it's not slowing down because private equity firms have quietly spent over $4 billion buying YouTube channels. But what's weird is that it's not even really going that great. Early signs are seeing the creators who built the channels walking out, videos starting to slowly suck, and the private equity firm that bought them can't even milk the ad dollars that they were counting on. So then why is private equity continuing to double down? Well, because what they're really paying for is your trust. Trust that doesn't just sell VPNs and mattresses, but trust that can help pick whichever candidate protects private equity's interests. And not only was 2024 proof of this, it's just the beginning. And so I followed the money across every deal that I could find and mapped out exactly how this works and what will happen in the future. And what I found is that it's looking increasingly likely that private equity is about to take it all for themselves. And if something doesn't change.
Okay, so multi-billion dollar companies are buying out large YouTube channels to have the trust and influence that they have over their own viewer base. Is that not like the ultimate form of selling out? Genuinely. That has to be like the ultimate form of selling out. Like, okay, if that's true, if that's actually what this video is about, then I think I would rather see like I don't know, like a gambling sponsorship than have that happen. But I guess we'll find out.
We won't just lose the platform that we all love, but the last bastion of trust at a time when there's nothing much left to trust.
Oh yeah, have you guys seen that video where it's like 50 different news stations that are like, listen, you can trust us. Like they're all reading the exact same script. A lot of people are not knowing who they can turn to, but trust me on this one. It's like literally all the newscasters are like, trust me on this one. You can trust us. You can come here every time you need a trustworthy news source.
So to understand this whole thing, I think the best way is by showing you how a private equity firm even buys a YouTube channel. And I'll show you by being private equity in this demonstration. And once you see how this actually works step by step, you will understand why so many YouTube channels you watch are quietly changing and why nobody had to tell you about it. So let's say I work at a private equity fund, a big fund with this big suit. And the fund I manage is called Blackstone. Actually, scratch that. Subscriber Stone Capital. And anyways, a bunch of wealthy people recently gave me a lot of money. And my job is to buy businesses, make them more valuable, and sell them in the next 5 to 7 years. So with the clock already running, the pressure was already on to deliver. But the problem is, big returns only exist in places that nobody else has risked going to before. And right now, all the obvious targets are taken. Manufacturing, healthcare, logistics, and retail.
Okay.
Because there's been so...
Okay. One quick thing. I was recently watching a video where it was talking about how you guys know that streamer Clavicular, right? Who everyone seems to know, not of their own volition, but because he keeps coming across your algorithm feeds mostly on Twitter, right? Well, these big creators on Kick essentially have a program where they can pay. Like they pay people primarily from like low income places in the world to like make as many clips as they can, and they're incentivized to get as many views as possible. And there's like, I'm not talking there's like 1 or 2 editors doing this. There's thousands of editors that are releasing clips on Clavicular's behalf. And like Aiden Ross, there's like thousands of editors around the world that are incentivized to get as many views on each clip as possible from these creators. NMP Lol, who lives in Austin, who I actually saw at the Renaissance Fair. I saw NMP Lol at the Renaissance Fair the other day. He said that, doesn't that go against the fact that like you would have to mark the fact that your content that you're releasing is essentially an ad? Because those creators are paying each editor to release those clips, right? So it's essentially paid advertisement, right? So by not putting hashtag ad on those videos, it's kind of in a gray area that you're almost breaking the law, but not really, because it's a gray area, right? So if these private equity companies are buying out big YouTube channels so that they can push their own agenda, wouldn't they have to put hashtag ad on all of their videos as well? Like, doesn't the same principle apply here? You know what I mean? Or am I cooking or am I not cooking?
So much private equity activity over the last few years that the big firms have already bought most of it. So as a newer fund manager on the block, I had to find an industry that the big guys haven't figured out yet. And if I wanted to make a name for myself, I was going to have to get creative and lock in. But where would I even start? And so just as I was able to lock in and, put on my favorite playlist, it hit me. The next investment was staring me right in my face. A platform that now has more TV streaming hours than Netflix, a platform called YouTube.com. So over the next few days, I furiously started doing research on my next channel. And after looking through every niche and crevice of this website, I may have just found the one.
Okay, here's what I will say. I am worried about Twitch and YouTube, both.
So let me
because YouTube, like, you guys have seen how many creators are posting on Twitter, like, oh, I got demonetized and all I did was use AI to do my voiceovers, or most of my content is authentic, but YouTube flagged it as inauthentic. Like, I feel like YouTube is kind of, like, YouTube and Twitch are both kind of like doing a downward spiral in their own ways. Like, Twitch just does not give a shit. You know what I mean? Twitch genuinely does not care about their platform because there's so many things they could be doing better, like Twitch VODs, or having an actual algorithm that tailors to you and not just like whoever has the most viewers. And there's so many things, right? But YouTube is like, has like AI slop problem, and they're falsely accusing channels of, or attributing inauthentic content to an entire channel for a small portion of what they do or whatever, right? So I don't know. Like, it's actually weird to know. Like, maybe there will be a new platform that comes out and is the new like king of social media or whatever, right? Yeah. Also Twitch clips. Yeah.
Walk you through how I, as private equity, exactly would identify the perfect fit. So thank you for joining, subscriber stone investors. For today's meeting, I have three
Was that The
criteria on
Rock?
why we need to invest in this channel. And first and foremost,
wait. Was he was in a Zoom call with?
exactly would identify the perfect fit. So thank you for joining, subscribe.
I don't even know why. I don't know why I think this is so funny. What is he gonna say about this? What is he gonna say?
Stone investors. For today's meeting, I have three criteria on why we need to invest in this channel. And first and foremost is this channel has a proof of concept. This channel has predictable revenue every single month from AdSense. And this channel has a proof of concept. This channel has
Oh man, guys. What? Oh man. Oh god.
Revenue every single month from AdSense. And this channel probably has a tiny team. Let's just say probably around 5 to 6 people with low overhead. But this brings me exactly to number 2, which is potential. So as you can see here, this channel has inconsistent views, but it has a loyal audience. So as long as we find the right topics and format,
so hang on. So not a lot of views, but loyal audience. Is that what we're saying? I feel like I've seen this before. This has to be like a Graham Stephan video.
A loyal audience. So as long as we find the right topics and format, this can be something we can grow into. Third, running out of time, so I'll tell you about it later on in a different meeting. So anyways, even without that third criteria, you can start to see what private equity firms are looking for when they decide what channels to invest in. But here's why we've only seen the beginning of this. Because after crunching the numbers, let's say I found this Gen channel makes, say, $1 million a year. And in any other industry, a business doing $1 million a year with margins like this would cost me a fortune to invest in. But with YouTube channels, I come to find out that they sell to 3 to 5 times their annual earnings. But what I can sell it for is
that is something to be like to note, is that like if you wanted to start an actual physical brick and mortar business that makes $1 million in let's just say like income or whatever one is before taxes, income or revenue, whatever one's before taxes, it's going to cost you, like, it's going to cost a lot of money, right? But you could theoretically, if your ideas are good enough, you can sit down at your desktop, at your computer that you already have, turn on your webcam and record a video that gets millions of views, that makes multi-thousands of dollars, right? And if you can do that enough, then you get brand deals and stuff, and you can make $1 million like almost cheaper. It's almost cheaper to make a YouTube channel that can produce $1 million in revenue than it is to do anything else that I can think of. So that is interesting.
Completely different number. But before I get to that, I had a problem. Because when my boomer boss has never even heard of Mr. Beast, he came from this world of spending $500 million on a single hospital. How was I going to pitch him this opportunity? After some convincing,
Yo, Bo Wizard, thanks for the Prime. Thank you so much for the Prime. Guys, you know what is interesting? Okay, I know that was a joke, but so he's talking about explaining like Mr. Beast to your boomer boss, right? But is it not almost every decade that's ever existed before the internet has had differences, but they've been small enough to where you can still kind of understand, right? But if I try explaining to my grandma what I do for a living, it does not make sense. And no matter how many times I say it, or how many times I tell her what I do, or how I make money, she asks me every weekend, this is how she asks me how things are going. She goes, "Did you do more stuff on your computer this weekend?" Because that's all she can comprehend. She just knows that I sit at my computer and somehow money comes. But like, it's actually crazy. I feel like the internet's the first time where sometimes the generational differences are so big that it's almost like a communication barrier. It's like you're speaking an entirely new language, which is weird. Like, name one other time that's happened in history.
reluctantly agreed, but now the pressure was really on. If it all goes wrong, I'm cooked. Now my job was on the line and I was stressed. Maybe this was a dumb idea. What am I even doing? I should have just invested in another hospital. But then I remember something a wise man once told me. Just do it! And that's when I realized I had to go all in.
Try explaining Shia LaBeouf saying just do it to your grandma. Call up your grandma right now. Everyone call your grandma and explain Shia LaBeouf in front of a green screen shouting just do it.
Because just buying one channel isn't the play. The play was something much bigger. So I bought 9 more similar channels for a similar price. But here's where the math gets really interesting. What I do next is to combine all 10 under one company in what's known in the private equity world as a roll-up. And what it unlocks is a few things. One being greater efficiencies, because now the same legal team handles all the contracts, same person negotiates every brand deal, and same thumbnail testing operation, accounting, and compliance. It's exactly what private equity has been doing for years with hospitals, but the biggest unlock is what this now means for me and my investors. Because remember, I bought each channel for 3 to 5 times its earnings. But after this roll up into my portfolio, as a whole, this now sells for 12 to 20 times earnings. So without making any of the channels better, just by buying them, putting them under one roof, the valuation is now 20 times more. It's exactly how I make a shit ton of money, and it's the power of multiple arbitrage. So a few years pass, and now my boomer boss is happy, and he can't stop bragging to his friends about how much money he's making from this site called youtube.com. The problem is, I still haven't paid back any of my investors. We're at year 4 now, but remember, our funds investors are expecting returns by year 5 and 7. So the clock was starting to run out. So now it wasn't just about locking in, I have to make money. So now it's all about optimization. That extra day that we used to give to make the videos better are cut. No, we want more videos per week. Let's also optimize content strategy. Those videos that the creator thinks that is interesting, who cares? Those need to be under strict questioning now. Instead, what we need to be doing are videos that are proven to perform. That's the priority. And just like that, similar videos are now starting to get put out week over week. And we're pumping them out like a content factory. And audiences are slowly...
Okay, I have 3 things to say. Number 1, guys, 07 for Mad Gamer Moses. Mad Gamer Moses' grandma, 07. Number 2... Okay, this might take a second. This might take a second. 2 seconds. This might take 2 seconds. I'm throwing this song back on. Hang on. Okay. Real quick. The fact that private equity is able to buy out hospitals and healthcare is insane. Because I don't know if you guys remember this, but back before my Undertale video blew up, back before I edited it, I had to get my appendix removed. And I essentially was window shopping. Like, I was calling several different doctors and hospitals asking, hey, I think I have appendicitis. I think my appendix is inflamed. How much is it going to cost if that is the case? And they can tell you, but it takes a while for them to tell you. Or I basically did that for like 2 2 hours, and I went to the one that was the cheapest. That if I were to have appendicitis, it would have been the cheapest. And I walked in there, and they said, hey, if I diagnose you with appendicitis, you cannot leave, and I have to perform on you here, and it's going to cost you like $5,000. And she goes, the doctor goes, if you go to this other hospital that's subsidized by the government, then you can potentially get your bill like wiped by like 80%. So I went to that hospital, and they were subsidized by the government. But I got my bill in the mail, and it was $77,000. $77,000. That was my bill that I got in the mail. But what I had to do was I had to apply for financial aid. Wait, hang on. $77,000. I had to apply for financial aid and send in an application showing my income and everything. And what happened was my entire hospital bill got wiped completely. Completely subsidized by the government. It got wiped. But my surgeon, the actual person that performed surgery on me, I paid them $550. $550. So what's costing people with insurance? If I had insurance, I wouldn't have paid $77,000. But that's how much like the insurance companies are getting charged. You know what I mean? So like, it's just screwing over people that like have insurance. It's just screwing over everybody, which is insane. But the fact that the actual person that performed surgery on me, the actual person that took out my appendix, only charged $550, and the entire bill was $77,000. It's just like, healthcare does not make any sense in the US, genuinely. And honestly, I have a question for all you guys that don't live in the US. Is it the same elsewhere? Like, I gotta imagine if you're living in Finland, you're living a good life, you know? You walk into the doctor's office, you walk out, what do you pay, six pennies? You know what I mean? Not over here. It's not, but it sucks. Yes, bro, American healthcare is insane. It's actually crazy. And you know who could talk about this more than anybody is Ravioli. Ravioli is like incredibly, I won't talk about why he can talk about it, but he's incredibly informed on this. If he ever wants to say anything, it's genuinely crazy, actually. Yeah. Literally, bro, you walk into Finland, you walk in the hospital, they remove your appendix, and all it costs is like you have to let the doctors do one sauna session in your private sauna. And that's the entire. Is that about accurate? I agree. Okay, anyway, sorry, that was a long pause. Guys, that was a long pause. Anyway, back to the video. In Norway, it's cheap, but it sucks, and you need to wait 6 months. I've heard something similar about Canada. Is anybody here from Canada? Can you actually tell me what it's like there? Is anyone here from Canada or not? Danish taxes are high because it's a package for all.
You're starting to notice that something is a bit off in the comments, but who cares? We're here to make money now, and if I want to maximize profits, I have to eliminate these risks. And the biggest risk is staring right at my face here. Gen here may have been the one that built his channel from the ground up, but if the whole channel depends on just Gen, and he burns out or gets sick or decides to leave, this asset stops becoming worth anything. And I can't have that happen. It's what's called a key man risk, and there is no way in hell I'm gonna lose out on my investment because of Gen. So I start hiring new hosts that are gonna be slightly more attractive.
Okay. Here's what I will say. That is an issue. Because in another business, if you're a business owner, if you're Warren Buffett or whatever, and I don't know if he owns any businesses, but he's an investor. If you're a business owner, you can just hire a CEO and they run your company, right? Your CEO, COO. If you're a content creator, you can't necessarily do that because you are the face of the channel. And so like what Super Creative Name just said this a second ago. What happened when Matt Pat left film and game theory, all the theories, right? Is the views like dipped a ton. Right? Because like, it's like, and by the way, it took 4 people to replace him and the views still tanked. So like, it's actually very impressive. The fact that these channels are able to replace, like I'm thinking about Veritasium, right? They replaced Derek. Derek is not necessarily the person that's talking in the face of the videos as much anymore. Sometimes he like never shows up anymore, right? And they're still getting a ton of views, which is it's just like mind boggling. Like, what they did was they just like introduced the person that's like the main talker now in the Veritasium videos, and like he was like talking every so often in videos, and now he's like they've like fully replaced him, which is just like actually a little crazy.
been taller than Gen, and they slowly start getting introduced. And now that we have more hosts, we can start launching more channels like Gen Plus. And since we're now pumping out videos every day, it's too expensive to hire a creative director, so scripts start getting approved by AI to make sure it's brand friendly and it's at least good enough to go before filming. And weeks pass, and now the channel slowly becomes something that could keep running without the person who built it. The thing is, comments now really start noticing. And some now even start commenting that this is the last Gen video that they'll watch. But here's the part that matters and why no one has told you about this. The FTC updated their endorsement rules in 2023 that if a creator gets paid to promote a product, they have to tell you exactly like you see on this video. But if a private equity firm buys that creator's entire channel, even if every video they make going forward is produced inside a portfolio being managed toward a financial exit, the creator doesn't have to say anything. And that hush hush is exactly
I literally just
what
asked at the
allows
beginning.
any of this to even work. Because here at Subscriber Stone Capital, what I didn't tell you is we do businesses with these creators in two ways. Either we own it outright 100% or a majority stake acquisition of 50 to 80% where the original creator remains. And we actually prefer those deals because now the creator also becomes a shareholder in Subscriber Stone Capital. Okay, but why do we do that? Well,
woke ya.
time's up. Sorry. Anyways, well, when their financial interest is now aligned with mine, he or she is going to damn well make sure he's going to keep cranking out videos. But more importantly, he or she is going to damn well make sure to not tell you, the audience, that he or she was owned by me all along. Because we both know how that will go, right? By aligning our incentives and having stakes in...
That is crazy. I have no clue. That's insane. I have no clue how they get around that. Why would you not have to? Bro, that's almost kind of evil, honestly. Because you're taking the likeness and the trust that an audience has, that one person or a team of people built up over several years, and without even having to tell them that it's not even really you talking anymore, you can just keep making videos. That's insane. That's actually genuinely crazy.
Each other's companies. Now the creator is handcuffed because at the end of the day, we both want the exit to go well, right? So it seems like I was joking, but the thing is, none of that was even a bit. Like, yeah, Subscriber Stone Capital is fake as shit, but it's similar to what actual private equity firms that bought your favorite channels have been doing for the last 5 years. And a few main players are increasingly driving up all of the deal flow. And it's not just happening to YouTube. The same dynamic is playing out everywhere online. Platforms that seem free are really just collecting everything about you and selling it to whoever will pay, like your inbox, your habits, and your behavior over time. And all of it is becoming an asset on someone else's balance sheet. That's where today's sponsor, Proton Mail, comes in. It's a private email service built on...
Okay, guys, W Proton Mail. Heck yeah. W Proton Mail.
Now let's talk about which channels have actually been bought and the few players...
That doesn't count as pause, does it?
Some of these names are going to surprise you, but the bigger surprise might be where that money is going and where it's coming from. So we'll be looking at 3 main players and their portfolio, but why not start with the first and the biggest, Electrify Video Partners. Based in London with $135 million raised and backed by another private equity firm called Capital D, they've been buying up a bunch of channels over the last 5 years. And you'll definitely recognize at least one of them. From Fireship, which is a coding education, Simple History, history animation, Improvement Pill, self-improvement, and this one really surprised me, Fern, that amazing documentary channel, but the biggest and most significant one is Veritasia.
I have a question for you guys, genuinely. What do you guys watch? You know what I mean? Like who are the biggest channels that you guys watch? I genuinely have no clue. Like, do you guys know, have you guys ever seen a Veritasium video or a Fern video or anything like this? Is any of this hitting home? Okay, so Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, that's it. No, I've never seen a video from Jen or whatever, from Gen, however he pronounced his name. But I have seen videos from Fern and Veritasium and obviously the film and game theory. Film and game theory, their animation styles they do for their shorts is like how I like designed how I learned to edit YouTube shorts around how they do because I love their style so much. I used to love science videos. It kind of saddens me. I love science videos. Science and astronomy videos, I love science videos. I think you guys would be surprised by the videos that I watch offline. Because like, okay, let me just go through, okay, 2 seconds. Let me go through and just read to you guys what my, okay, I have a Northern Lion video. I guarantee you guys either don't watch Northern Lion or don't know who he is. Number 2, I have 7 lessons from 7 years on YouTube, so content shit. I have a Big A Atriac video, which is talking about current events. I love that stuff. I have... I wouldn't watch that. I don't know why that's there. I have Beast Games is the darkest show I've ever seen, so Beast Games drama. I probably have Pirate Software drama too. I have Joe Bart philosophy. The feeling of nostalgia. Like, the content that I consume and the content that I produce is actually extremely different. Science, math, tech, W. Actually, W. You know who I love? You know who I love? Brian Cox. And guys, that's his last name. Okay? That's his last name! That is his last name! His last name is Brian C-O-X. Cox, okay? He's a science guy. And the way that he explains science is amazing. I love it. Jacob Geller is probably my favorite YouTuber. Hang on, I don't know who that is. 2 seconds. I've heard that name, but I don't know who that is. Jacob Geller. He's an essayer and a critic. Why does everyone think 1984 agrees with him? That came across my YouTube feed, actually. Do you watch Hank Green? Yes, I watch some videos by Hank Green, yeah. Some videos. I also watch, who else? You know who I love? You know who I love, but like I haven't, they don't release videos that often. I love, Drew Gooden. Drew Gooden is like, man, he, like, just every video he comes out with is banger after banger. Drew Gooden makes some amazing YouTube videos. Markiplier, Sean, GT sometimes, but I've at least heard of channels in the video. Okay. Yo, by the way, Dav, welcome to the stream. Star Talk, yes, I watch Star Talk too. I think Neil deGrasse Tyson is kind of insufferable to listen to when he's on a podcast, but I like how he interacts in Star Talk. Like if Neil's the only one that's talking, it's enjoyable. Or if he's talking with Chuck in Star Talk. But if he's in a podcast, it's a little bit unsufferable. Styropyro! Guys, okay, 2 seconds. Did I ever tell you this? Somebody, I think it was Hallie, I can't remember who it was. Someone said that they stopped by, or that Styropyro was their favorite content creator. When I was in Illinois in 2013, I went to Carbondale, Illinois for an internship. And I met Drake Anthony. Drake Anthony is his actual name. I didn't even know he did YouTube. I had no clue. But when I met him, if you guys don't know Styropyro, just look up Styropyro and then type in like laser cannon or something. When I met Styropyro, he just released that video, that laser shotgun video. And it was going viral in Russia, which was insane. But I have some pictures with him. Hang on. I met him, and he's a super friendly guy. Like, he's actually, like, incredibly friendly. I don't think I have the pictures here. I'd have to go back to my Facebook, which I don't use Facebook, and I forgot my password. But I'll have to take a screenshot. It's Drake Anthony, who's the Styropyro guy. And he's, like, exactly how he is on camera is exactly how he is off camera. And I have a Snapchat, actually, too. One time I snapped him a picture of a moth, because you know how he's like really into moths? I snapped him a picture of a moth and I was like, what is this? I don't know what GM... Oh, Good Mythical Morning. Those guys are pretty comfy. Yeah, those guys are pretty comfy. I like Morse Critical, but I put on the streams to fall asleep to. Born Losers Gaming is cool. That sounds relatable. Guys, when I get off stream or something, I'll try to find a picture on Facebook and I'll just remind me next stream. I'll show you. Drake is a cool guy. He was honestly one of my best friends during the internship for sure. Like we used to work out together and Drake is a really cool guy.
And by Derek Moeller, Electrify became the majority owner and took over hiring, logistics, compliance, taxes in a deal that allowed Moeller to stay on as co-owner on his 20 million subscriber channel.
They would take care of things like hiring, production, logistics.
And this deal was actually announced a few years ago in April 2023. But hold on, take a look at that date. The deal closed in 2023, but he didn't directly tell his audience on YouTube until Christmas Eve of...
Sorry, I wanted to read these.
He didn't directly tell his audience on YouTube.
Make a video about the ownership of the channel and what changed since the Electrodrop video has bought your channel. Investors ruining another good YouTube channel. This isn't Derek's channel. It's owned by a faceless conglomerate of investors. Okay.
until Christmas Eve of 2025. So why did he wait? Well, I imagine.
Let me know,
it's
and Summoning
because
Salt
they
are
knew
two
exactly
video
how
channels that
people
I've watched
would react.
extensively.
Oh, and I say they because he also became a shareholder in Electrify itself.
I signed the deal in April 2023, and since then, Veritasium has been owned and run by me and Electrify.
So obviously his financial interest is also aligned with the firm's eventual exit. But to be fair, it was also a smart business move. By keeping it low key and then going on to create 3 of the channel's most watched videos ever, and subscriber counts continuing to grow by 50%, by showing that nothing has changed and then announcing it, there's not much things that an audience could say. And especially if Moeller is still there and the videos are still quality, if we look at just the numbers, Electrify did make Veritasium better. So the important nuance here is that private equity takeover of a channel doesn't automatically equal bad, but you know by now that if every deal looked like this, there'd be no video. Because remember what I said earlier about
I don't know if, I mean, I guess objectively Veritasium got better, but there was definitely, like I used to show Veritasium videos in the classroom when I was teaching physics. You know what I mean? And just the authenticity and the simplicity of some of Veritasium, Derek's videos, like proving that there's like a leakage current in the wires. Like when you flip a switch or you connect a circuit, there's leakage current, and that's what's actually jumping between the 2 wires. And some professor bet him $10,000 that he was wrong or whatever. That was an entertaining video, and I think he did that way before he was bought out. And those videos are just super clever. There really is something to say about the creativity that you need to have to work within the box of constraints you have. So if I had Mr. Beast's money, like the ideas that I do would be way different. But because I don't, I'm reacting to this video. But like, you know what I mean? It's just different.
Keyman Risk, which is a perfect transition to our second player, Lunar X, which was specifically launched by former KKR executives to invest in digital-first media brands. And they made a splash onto this scene in 2022 by acquiring The Game Theorist with 40 million plus combined subscribers.
I did not know that.
Channels. And similar to Veritasium's Derek, the sale was framed as this thing that would let MatPat, the guy who built it, to finally be able to step back.
On March 9th, I will be hosting my last Theory episode.
The deal was that MatPat
Hey, Lily,
would
welcome to
handle
the stream.
direction behind the scenes, and Lunar X would handle all the boring business stuff. And since MatPat has officially stepped away from the camera, on the surface...
Okay, that right there. So this... I've seen, Lily, thanks for the follow. I've seen a MatPat interview where he was talking about when he first was able to hire editors and animators, he was seeing his ideas come to life. This animation style,
business stuff. And
right
since MatPat has officially stepped away from the camera,
you see how like the characters like bounce on screen, like they come off screen, and like sometimes, like if I wanted to animate a PNG of me picking up this coffee cup, I would just have the coffee cup off screen, and like my PNG would like look like this, and I would go, and like come back up with the coffee cup like that. You know what I mean? So like, that style of editing is literally what I've based my entire, like that's what I strived for like a year and a half learning to do like video editing. So like I've really tried to emulate what they do here because I think it looks so clean.
camera, on the surface, it actually seems like a success. They gained 1 million new subscribers across all 5 channels, but the revenue tells a different story. Estimated monthly earnings has dropped 70% from roughly 52,000 in March 2024 to around 13,000 to 17,000 by...
Oh my God, guys. Can you imagine only making $18,000 a month? Can you even imagine the hardships that you would have to go through? The adversity that you would have to stiff arm to live off of only $18,000 a month? Oh my God.
February 2026. So what this tells you is that once the key man has removed himself from camera, the loyal audience also went away with it. Now, it remains to be seen if they will recover, but for some, they didn't even get that luxury. Which leads us to our third and final player, Recurrent Ventures. Oh, and they raised $300 million from our favorite private equity firm, Blackstone. And their portfolio is huge, from Task and Purpose to even Popular Science. But their most important acquisition is Donut Media. Founded in 2015, these 4 guys built a cult following around automotive content with their 5.8 million subscriber channel. And so it's no surprise that Recurrent Ventures was all over this to acquire Donut, and they successfully did so in November 2021. And the big promise that they made here was that all founding staff would remain. But that soon changed. After securing that sweet $300 million funding from
I've seen this guy
Blackstone,
before.
Recurrent started moving different. They overhired across the portfolio, attempted to squeeze more revenue from product reviews, and when the economics deteriorated, they started to cut costs. And even though raw subscriber count continued to grow 8 million by 2024, what didn't, and sounds a little bit corny, was that magic that made them great. Less than 3 years after acquisition, 3 of the 4 guys all departed within weeks of each other, and so did the audience. Because 2 of the hosts launched their own independent channels, Big Time and Speed, and just within a matter of weeks, crossed 1.6 million combined subscribers. So with all these different outcomes, and right now it's showing...
You know, here's what I will say. This is like one of my biggest fears is like getting to a point where I just completely sell out. You know what I mean? I don't think that I will. And let me tell you why. I think I've already proved that I won't, because if like just selling out and making as much money as possible was my prerogative, I would have just kept making Undertale and Deltarune videos. I would have done scripted videos like, guys, okay, regardless of controversy, I would have done scripted videos like Shay did. You know what I mean? I would have just done that. But I didn't want to. You know what I mean? So I hope that reigns true. You know what I mean? Like I hope that because you never really know. Like everyone likes to think that they would do the right thing when presented with the opportunity, but you never really know until it happens. Like, you know what I mean? Everyone loves to think, oh, there's no way I would ever do anything that would ever go against my morals or whatever. But it's like, it's just different. So
more bad than good ones. What's interesting to see though is that private equity money keeps flowing and flowing. And when you look at the channels that they're targeting, it starts to kind of make sense. Take a look at that acquisition map again. Veritasium, Fireship, Economics Explained. These are all channels aimed at educated adults in high value niches like finance, education, and science. And this matters a lot because a regular TV ad around these niches costs around $10 to $15 to reach 1,000 people. But with YouTube, in one of these niches, it can cost $50 per 1,000. And again, it goes back to...
Do you guys know what gaming makes? Can you guys guess? So finance makes $15 to $50 per 1,000 views, right? How much do you think gaming makes? Okay, by the way, it's on screen. It's on screen, but that is not accurate. No. It's $4. Okay. All right, son of a bean. Okay, gaming will make, if you release a 10-minute video, 8 to 10-minute video, gaming will make about $2-ish per 1,000 views. If the only time you're gonna make $4 to $15 per video is if you on like a live like a VOD, like a 4-hour VOD. That's the only time you're gonna make anywhere near like $10 or whatever. But like if if it's like a 4-hour VOD, then yes. But like most 20-minute, like my Undertale video, I think is like $4, and that one's 28 minutes or whatever. So.
In one of these niches, it can cost $50 per 1,000. And again, it goes back to advertisers not just paying for impressions, but they're paying for that trust. It's the same reason that Subscriber Stone Capital would go after a channel like Gen, because if I had to guess, you watching probably have more disposable income than someone regularly watching Sloptainment or kid channels. But turns out, even that is changing. Because one of the biggest deals in this entire space that
Does anyone here watch ad content? Okay, I know that I'm pausing frequently right now. Does anyone here actually watch AI content? Like genuinely, guys, this is a safe space. I will not judge you if you do. Genuinely, I won't. I will not judge you if you do. Yeah, but guys, it's so popular to be like, I hate AI. I'll never watch anything AI. But like, is there at least one person that's like, yeah, I watched, sometimes it tricks me. Okay, W for your honesty. I personally do not watch AI content. But if I scroll across a video that's like, look how good AI is getting, I will watch that video. If it's like really good lip syncing to like how a human actually talks, I'll watch that video because I'm like, wow, this is getting pretty good. Every once in a while I see an AI video that's funny, but I'm not actively seeking it. I came across AI videos that look real, thinking they're real, and it's like, yeah. Namako, I couldn't have put it better myself. Not on purpose, no. Yeah, I feel like as soon as I can tell a video's AI, I'll just be like, okay, this is literally just waste. Like I feel like I'm being deceived, Content about AI, yeah. AI content, hell no. Bro, imagine I just pull off the mask. If I like have a knife and just like cut into my face and I become cake. Like, can you imagine if that just happened right now? If I was like, oh, you don't consume AI content? Knife, face, cake. Bro, that would literally be like the plot twist of the century. Twitter's like 70% AI users at this point. Yeah, that's true. Bro, okay, guys, I'm going to say it. Like, genuinely, I'm going to say it. Like, Twitter is an addiction, genuinely. Because I don't like being on Twitter. I upload videos to Twitter. I don't like being on the platform, and yet I find myself on the platform more than I want. And it doesn't matter what post you're on. Like, genuinely, you have a chance of clicking the comments of a post that you are choosing to engage with and scrolling down, and the first video is somebody's OnlyFans advertisement. It's like there is always, it doesn't matter what video you're watching, there's always a chance that is going to be in the comments. And it's just like, what other universe do you see that in? Like, guys, I have thought before, I'm like, man, I personally think, I believe, and I know that I'm biased, but I think that I grew up in a good time. Like, I grew up when cell phones weren't, like, smartphones weren't really a thing yet. I was like already 10 years old, or sorry, when did the iPhone come out? I think I was like 13 by the time the iPhone came out. So like, I had a childhood, like a normal childhood. Normal, right? It's subjective, but normal. But if I grew up now, I feel like I would just be cooked. Like, genuinely. I feel like I would actually be cooked. And it's like, I know like Gen Z loves to be like, oh, Gen Alpha's so cooked. Like, and they say it like it's their own fault. But like, if you were born today, do you think you'd be like, I'm going to go, yes, I'm going to go read a book. And I hate Coco Melon. That's for the streets, Coco Melon. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, you know, I don't know. It makes you think.
Haven't even talked about yet has nothing
most
to do with
addicted to Twitter.
Adults. It has everything to do with toddlers. If you have kids or for some reason watch this show, which is kind of weird, you know exactly what this is. But also, it's probably more weird that you've never heard of them, considering that they're the second most subscribed YouTube channel on earth with 120 million subscribers. But in November 2021, Candle Media,
literally never seen a single video
Disney
of Coco Melon,
backed again by Blackstone, acquired Coco Melon's parent company for $3 billion. And what they built with that money is a system that literally tracks second by second when a toddler stops paying attention to their videos. Am I figuring out the exact moment?
Bro, okay, I know we just said this. I know we literally just said this, but guys, I'm not joking you. That is so depressing. Like, genuinely, that's so depressing. Actually. They tracked when the toddlers look away from the screen. That is fucking evil. Like, genuinely. Oh my god, they got soup? You're telling me they got soup? Oh, we're cooked. We're actually cooked.
When a 2-year-old looks away, they can engineer every video onwards to make sure that never happens again.
That's
so the point
so
is, it's
gross.
not just channels for adults. Private equity is increasingly reaching the youngest audiences who know nothing other than to press play on their damn iPad. Because as long as those kids keep watching and begging their parents to buy the latest merch or game, that's all the return on investment anyone needs. And the thing is, every deal that I've showed you so far are only the ones that we know about. And when collective investment into YouTube channels have now reached $4 million, there's probably a lot more that we don't. Like, again, maybe this channel. But before I reveal that truth, we have to talk about what all this actually means. Because everything I've talked about isn't just about entertainment getting worse or bought out. Matter of fact, all this even goes beyond money. This means controlling what the next generation believes and how our future is already getting manipulated.
Okay, I'm just addressing if I ever have kids, I know what not to show them. Again, I hope that I'm the exact same way. You know what I mean? I genuinely hope, because like no one is saying that being a parent is easy, and no one is saying that raising a child is easy. And I can imagine just being able to hand them one thing and then not have to stress or worry about anything, and you can just sit there and have a peace of mind. That has to be so ridiculously tempting. But God, I hope that I don't do the same thing. Holy God, I hope I don't do the same thing. I don't agree with this world just discouraged me from ever starting a family, because I feel like I don't know, guys. I've mentioned this before. But like, I know, like when you're online and you watch a video like this, the whole world just seems like really bad. But like, as soon as you like, I don't know. Obviously, you're still gonna have bad experiences. But like, as soon as you just kind of like go talk to real people in the real world, it's like you really realize that you can kind of cultivate whatever experience you want. You know what I mean? Like I told you guys once, I was like, man, when I was making content creation like 3 years ago, and I was essentially only doing that. I basically put no effort into real social situation, like social relationships. If I were to read a negative comment, it would really bug me because I didn't have anybody to talk to. You know what I mean? I didn't really have any like friends down here in Austin. And like the more that I actually put effort into like actually making and sustaining good social relationships, is when like I can read a negative comment and then just laugh at it, because I know I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go salsa dancing later tonight with one of my friends. So it's like, you know what I mean? I feel like if you, excuse me, let me say this. I feel like when I only look for the negative, or when I don't seek out opportunities that are different than what I see online, then I have historically just fallen in a spiraled loop of just like, oh, everything sucks. Personally, I'm speaking personally. But as soon as I started branching out and like actually putting effort into real relationships, that's when I feel like I was like, you know what? The world is not actually so scary. You know what I mean? And like things online don't really matter as much as we think they do. You know what I mean? Also, Dab, thanks for the follow.
And if you think that's hyperbolic, think again, because we already saw what
yeah, Price Petty, I agree.
do when it's pointed at politics. During the 2024 election, Trump sat down with Joe Rogan.
And sorry. Okay, I'm gonna go back. I'm still kind of struggling with that, to be honest with you guys. Like, even still to this day, I'm kind of struggling with like really going outside of my comfort zone to sustain and like make sure that my social relationships are like happy and healthy. I still am struggling with that, and I'm still working on that. But like, I feel like since I've at least started putting in some effort, like especially my relationship with things online has gotten so much better, I would say.
And if you think that's hyperbolic, think again, because we already saw what creator trust can do when it's pointed at politics. During the 2024 election, Trump sat down with Joe Rogan, Aiden Ross, the Nelk Boys, Theo Vaughn, and
wasn't this
dozens of creators
insane?
Most boomers and big heads that traditional media has never heard about.
President Trump back on the podcast.
We're back. I'll say that to the Nelk Boys.
It's our last chance.
If she wins, the country's finished.
His appearance on Rogan alone pulled nearly 38 million YouTube views within hours, and during his
Bro,
victory
how
speech,
insane was
Dana
this?
White got on stage and thanked content creators by name.
I want to thank the Nelk Boys, Aiden Ross, Theo Vaughn, and last but not least, the mighty and powerful Joe Rogan.
Among listeners,
Guys, okay, I watched. I don't think I'm ever gonna forget this. Like, I feel like in 30 years from now, I'm gonna be talking about this the same way that people were talking about the moon landing in 1970.
Theo Vaughn, and last.
But when I sat here and watched and listened to Dana White thank Aiden Ross and the Nelk Boys live while seeing this in the background, like I'm not joking. I genuinely felt like I was dreaming. Genuinely. Like, this was so surreal to sit here and watch Dana White thank Aiden Ross while Donald Trump sat in the background with this face. I actually felt like it was a Black Mirror episode. No joke, honestly. It was crazy. It was actually insane. Like, I'm like laughing about it, but it really is like just so surreal.
But not least, the mighty and powerful Joe Rogan.
among listeners who said podcasts influenced their vote, 54% went for Trump. But where I'm going with this is, here's where it gets uncomfortable. Private equity acquired channels already are being told to change content to be safer because controversy scares of advertisers and their portfolio managers. So if that's already happening, what's stopping a private equity firm from acquiring political commentary channels and steering their editorial direction towards candidates who would pass laws that benefit the firm's other investments? Because the thing is, there's currently no rules against it. And right now, when an influencer is cheaper to acquire than
What?
some
Wait, what?
mainstream
What? I didn't see this. XQC met
rules
the
against
president?
it. And right now, when an influencer
What? Did this happen? Did this actually happen? XQC. Bro, how did that conversation even go? Mr. President, I really like what you're doing. I think you have some good ideas. Oh, thank you. Thank you, X. I really appreciate it. Dap me up here. I mean, Mr. President, I feel like they're going to make some really good things happening. Like, what are they saying? What are they talking about?
Is cheaper to acquire than some mainstream news network. Plus, the audience trusts them more. And like we established, when a creator doesn't have to disclose what private
also, he's
equity
Canadian,
firm
isn't he?
they're owned by, it really becomes a no-brainer on both sides. And so remember that third criteria I mentioned in the subscriber stone investor meeting? That third criteria I'm sure private equity firms consider is how much the channel values money over principles. Because I can tell you from experience, I've gotten offers for this channel that I can't fully disclose. But what I can tell you is that when those conversations happen, the first thing that gets discussed is the sort and list of topics that you're not allowed to touch anymore. So really think about where all this is heading. We stopped trusting the banks after 2008. We stopped trusting the government a long time ago, hopefully, and you stopped trusting mainstream media. And now it's pretty undeniable that that trust has been transferred to your favorite YouTuber like myself. But at the same time,
I'm selling out. I'm selling out for 6 cents. First person to offer me 6 cents, I'm selling out and I'm pushing whatever political agenda you want me to.
when 80% say that the biggest trust killer is when influencers reveal themselves as not genuine or transparent, unlike the other institutions we named that lost trust slowly over decades, this relationship is something that can break overnight. And what we're now beginning to see is that it's
thanks for
not
the 6
just
cents.
private equity, but the largest companies is making their way into one of the last institutions that people sort of trust. As I was finishing this video, OpenAI just bought TBPN, a live stream talk show that's like the sports center of the tech industry.
A core part of this is editorial independence. We can say whatever we want because we're live and we don't need to run anything through anyone.
Well, we'll see about that. But when reports are saying that the deal was somewhere near $100 million, we'll see how much independence that truly means. So whether this is the beginning of the end, one thing is for certain. Within the next 10 to 15 years, a major influencer is going to run for president and he or she is going to win. When that happens, the question won't be whether they're qualified. The question you need to think about is who owns them.
One question that I have for you, sorry for the flashbang here, guys. One question I have for you, if there was one influencer that won the presidency and became the president of the United States, who do you think would do the best? Who do you think would be the best president of the United States who is currently a social media influencer? And you can't like, don't, like somebody that's well known, somebody who's well known. Hank Green, maybe Hassan? 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 Really? Markiplier for president, that Sydney person? Who's that Sydney person? Markiplier, Mr. B. Mr. B. Markiplier or Schlatt? Schlatt? Bro, I feel like Schlatt wouldn't give a shit. Schlatt wouldn't care about anything. He'd be like, why? He'd be like, why did you put me in this position? Why am I here? I told you guys I'm not going to do anything. Northern Lion. So here's what I will say, and it doesn't sound like you guys know this person. I think Atrioc would probably really care about doing a good job. Or I could also see Markiplier doing, like, wanting to do a really, really good job. I could also see that. Who else would be a good candidate? Asmongold. No. Aiden Ross, actually. Aiden Ross.
So I'll be going even deeper into this issue next week on my free newsletter in the video description.
Oh, guys, you can sign up for the newsletter. All right. All right. This doesn't count as a pause. It's the end of the video. We're electing Schlatt for President of the United States. President of the United States. All right, guys. So, I'm not ending the stream. I am going to let you guys decide what to do.
If you don't want to join this.
So here's just to clarify, guys. Here's what's happening. For right now. These days might change, but I will be streaming. 2 seconds. I will be streaming 3 days a week. Right now, it's going to be Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays. Those days may change. I'm thinking about 1 p.m. to either 4 p.m. CST or 5 p.m. CST. It's going to be a minimum of 3 hours and a maximum of around 4 hours per day because I have to have time to make videos. Okay. When I do this, I have to have 2 things for YouTube videos, at least minimum 2 things for YouTube videos. And then afterwards, I'm just going to kind of let you guys be like, hey, what do you want to see? And then I'm just going to throw it up on a Twitch poll. So that being said, now that we've finished the things that I'm going to be uploading to my YouTube channel, what do you guys want to see? And I will throw it up in a poll. Watch paint dry. Kill me! Guys, if you guys can't decide, if you can't decide on something, I'm probably going to open Celeste. Probably, but we'll see. I got to open let me open the stream canvas. Hang on. Punishment competitions? No, we don't have time for that. Oh, by the way, that's a great stream. Genuinely, that's a great stream. It's just doing all of my punishments in one stream. That is genuinely a great stream. Also, the summoning salt video with the bowl of cereal. That one is also actual cinema. like genuine cinema. Whoever came up with that, genuine cinema. Okay, so so far we have Celeste, Strawberry Jam. What else? Outer Wilds, but like, I'm not gonna put that on there because I don't know what I would do. I've already beat like all the game. Indie Cross, just shapes and beats. I'll put Geodash on there. Minesweeper Plus. Okay. I mean, honestly, I enjoyed that. I'll put that on there. I liked Minesweeper Plus. Start Steel Soul? Okay, sure. Why not? Steel Soul. We could do that. Do I have to make a new... Is there enough room for a save file? I don't know if I want to add just shapes and beats, Namiko. Peace out, CodeCat. Yeah, welcome to your first stream. Okay, so this seems good. I'll let you guys decide between these 4. Steel Soul, I'll do a Silk Song. Steel Soul, Silk Song. There you go. What do you want? But the shapes. Issa, peace out. Tomodachi Life, I don't have the game. Don't you have to have a Switch too? Watch ASMR for 10 hours? Where's the poll? You just type the number. Lily, if you just type the number, so you see how this says Celeste Strawberry Jam, number 1, Geodash number 2, Minesweeper Plus number 3. You just type the number. There you go. Nailed it. It's on OG Switch too. But then, guys, hang on. If I play Tomodachi Life, or whatever, however it's pronounced, then we have to go back to this camera. Hey, Unati, welcome to the chat. Best cam. It's literally Schlatt's microphone or webcam equivalent. The funny mic, but it's funny cam. Alright, I'm ending this. Oh wait, Minesweeper Plus and Steel Soul Silk Song is tied. Ain't no, bro. Okay, I'm ending this and we're gonna revote between just Minesweeper Plus and Steel Soul. And there's no way Minesweeper Plus wins. There's genuinely a 0% chance. Okay, so guys, we're voting again. Citizens! Okay. Wait. Okay. Wait. Some of you that voted for Steel Soul are now voting for Minesweeper. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, guys. We got Minesweeper Plus section. Okay. Alrighty. All right. Hang on. This is on Itch.io, right?
Looks like Minesweeper got some investors peepo gaslight.
Albus, thanks for the 100 bits. I appreciate it. Okay, was this a game that oh, did I have to download this? Hang on. Minesweeper Plus. Oh, MS Plus? There we go. Okay, guys, clock in for a little Minesweeper Plus. All right, let me change the game category real quick. And then, guys, can somebody give me a gamba? What gamba do you want? Will I beat what? Okay. Okay, hang on. Let me just show you this. Hang on, let me just show you this. I had to change the game category. Look at this. Not only are there no viewers, but there's 7 followers only on Minesweeper Plus. This is the lowest amount of popularity I've ever seen in any game ever. Like, genuinely. I don't think I've ever seen a game less popular. Not 7 viewers, 7 followers. Wait, who the hell is following this game just to watch whatever streamer plays Minesweeper Plus? Like, can you imagine hitting the follow on, oh man, I really want to see it. As soon as someone's playing Minesweeper Plus, I have to see it. Alright, here we go. Can I mod to make the predictions? No, just tell me. Just tell me. Yo, peace out, KHBVNCH. Guys, is the volume better? It's minus 19 dB right now. Hey, I've been following Minesweeper Plus for years. Someone's finally playing. Oh my god! Alright, we're gonna do, guys, we're doing adventure. Blue Lagoon. And we're making it out of the kiddie pond. Guys, I'm setting it to be my life goal to make it out of the kiddie pond, as a matter of fact. No, I'm done. Okay, here we go. This game is so loud, by the way. Okay, here we go. Guys, I'm actually gonna take it serious. I'm actually gonna take it serious. Feel free to backseat. Honestly, I don't care. And I mean, how does he do it? I told you. What did I tell you at the beginning? We're making it out of the kiddie pool. Okay, now there's 100% there's a bomb here. This one's touching 3, this one's touching 2, and this one's touching 1. So there has to be one here. There has to. Which means if there's one here, then there's one here too, because this one's touching a second one. And this one's touching a third one, and so is this one. Wait. Guys, I have a question. So this one could be... The bomb could be either here or here. Right? The bomb could be here and it would satisfy all the conditions, and the bomb could be here and it would satisfy all the conditions. It's 50-50? Oh, no way. Okay, you know what they say, guys. Right's always right. Okay. No, we're still alive. In Minesweeper Plus, you can actually hit a bomb and still live. Thank you, Namiko. Alright, now, we've done this one several times before, guys. We've done this one literally several times... Oh. Bang, okay. Well, that was no help. Ooh, okay, that's good. There. So this... There could be one here, there could be one here. Hang on. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Oh, there has to be one here, and there can't be one here. Okay. This one's touching 2. Catless, I'm gonna do something here, okay? I'm gonna time you out for an entire day, okay? And the reason why I'm doing this is because it seems like you are literally just trolling. If you ever want to come back and just enjoy the moment, then feel free. But until then, 07. I hope you enjoy the stream. And if you don't, then you can go do whatever you want, you know? That's the magic. Okay. There has to be one here. There has to be one here because that's the only way it satisfies some conditions. This one's touching 1 and this one's touching 2. Because... Oh, wait, this one's also touching 2, so there has to be one there. Which means there actually cannot be one here. And this one's also touching 2, so both of these are bombs. No, they're not. This one, there can't be one here. Holy Mary, Mother of Bean. Okay. These are all touching 1. If the bomb was here, it would satisfy all these conditions. If the bomb was here... No, this one, there has to be a bomb here. So because there has to be a bomb here, there can't be a bomb here. And there can't be a bomb here. Okay. Well, we might be screwed here, guys. Oh, there also can't be a bomb here, or here. And this is also touching 1. Is there a way to figure this out? No, not realize. Not realize. We still might be screwed. Top right, seal the deal? How can you be so sure? I don't think there's any way to find out, though, right? Right? There is no way to find out. Because there could be a bomb... Okay, let's say there was a bomb here. It would satisfy these two conditions. And if there was a bomb... there could be bombs here and it would satisfy all of these. Right? There could also be a bomb here. Wait, what is this? Why do I have -1? Oh, does this tell you how many bombs there are total? Okay, if this... Okay, actually realize now. Actually realize now. So this would seal the deal, and this would mean all of these are... Actually realize. Guys, not only did we make it out of the kiddie pool, but we also made it out of the... What the hell is this called? What was this called? Small pond? Okay, we got 12 bombs. Ooh. What a click. How does he do it? Okay, 1 bomb, 2 bomb. And then we gotta think about the rest of them. So this one has 2. Okay. This one has 2. This one has 1. There could be a bomb here, and it would satisfy both conditions. Since these are all touching... Okay, there has to be a bomb there. Let's start with that. There has to be a bomb here. Because there has to be a bomb here, there can't be one here. And so that we have a 50-50. Right? It's a 50-50. Okay, satisfied. It wasn't 50-50? It wasn't? Oh my god, you're so right. You're so right. Because of this. Never mind. Never mind. I inted, but I got lucky. Okay. There's 2 bombs here. There has to be a bomb here. I meant to right-click. I meant to right-click there. Okay, well. Interesting. The bomb has to be there. Yo, peace out, Crowston. Okay, lock back in, lock back in, lock back in. Guys, if I just think about it a little harder, if I just activate 100% brain power, I swear to God we get this. Okay. Now this is gonna be easy. This is gonna be easy. There must be a bomb here. There has to. And there also has to be a bomb here. Now the only thing that's up for debate, guys, is this. There also has to be a bomb there. There has to. This is a 50-50. Is it not? It's not? Okay, okay, hang on. 2 seconds, 2 seconds. There definitely could be a bomb here, and there definitely could be one bomb. Oh my god, wait, you're so right. No, there can't be a bomb here. Never mind. There can't be a bomb there. It has to be there. I see. Okay, I see. Now, because there's a bomb here, there can't be one here or here. Cooking. Cooking, actually, for real. Okay. There has to be one here, so there can't be one here. There can't be one here. There can't be one here. This one's also touching one, so there has to be one here. Okay. There has to be one here, so there can't be one here. Guys, I feel like I'm really getting the game now. Legitimately realize. Okay. 2 of these squares are empty and one of them is not. Now, if there was a bomb here, there could be a bomb here. There has to be a bomb here, so there's not one here. And there's not one here or here. So there has to be one. No, there can't be one here either. Bomb. Oh my god. Guys, heavy lies the crown, let me tell you. Bro, what is that? I forgot about that emote. I forgot about that emote. What happened to the water? Lazy river. Alright guys, I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. I will toss you in the clubs though, BRB. Guys, I really should have made my new channel Trevor P. Fort. God, I'm so upset about that. Yo, peace out, Price Patty. Or I guess not peace out, but have fun lurking. I need to buy a new chair for the love of God. What happened to blood, by the way? Why is this guy an old sailor captain now? Yeah. Oh, look, you can make him nod. Okay, here we go. 2 seconds. There has to be one here. There must be, and there has to be one here free. Both these have bombs. There must be one here, so there can't be one here. And there can't be one here. Oh. There can't be one here. And there has to be one here. No, wait, no, there could be one here actually. Never mind. No, actually, no, there has to be one here. So there can't be one here. Okay. Lock in, guys. This Amazon chair is... This $40 Amazon chair has lasted me a year and a half. And my god, like, it's probably caused more harm than good. There has to be a bomb there. This song is kind of a banger, I'm not gonna lie. Like, unironically, genuinely. Since there has to be a bomb here, and there also has to be a bomb here, which means this one is already touching 3, so there can't be a bomb here or here. This one's already touching 1, which means there has to be one here, which means there can't be one here. Cooking. Guys, okay, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, genuinely, I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but this game is, you know, I'm kind of crushing it right now. Allow me to... There can't be a bomb here. Okay, if there was a bomb there, can there be a bomb? Does this make sense if these two are here? Wait, they're I meant to right click. Crap, I meant to right click. Okay, hang on, 2 seconds. Hang on. I didn't mean to left click there. I meant to right click. Genuinely. There must be a bomb there. And this is still touching 2? So both of these have to have bombs then. That means there can't be one here. 4, holy bean. There can't be one here. I guess there could be one here. No, because there has to be a bomb either here or here. How do we know though? How are we supposed to know? That one's not verified. Guys, I need help. The bottom left has 2 bombs and only 2 available. The bottom left has 2 bombs and only 2 available. That didn't help at all. Not your comment, but this. I tried to just wing it, but... Okay, fine. This is not possible to find out. Right? It's not possible to find out. Wait, no, there's no one here, so there has to be a bomb here. There must be a bomb here. And there could be one either here or here. Because this one's touching 4. Right? But because there's no 1 here, then that means this one's free, which means it has to be here. Right? Go to the other side. What other side? It can be all 3 next to the 4? No. Watch this. See, what did I tell you? And then this one's also free. Okay, now, as I was saying, this one also must be free. This one's already touching 2, this must be free. This one's already touching 2, this must be free. Which means this must be free. Okay, this is way harder, by the way. This is genuinely a huge jump in difficulty. Okay. This bomb's only touching 1 and this bomb's only touching 1, so it can't be here, and it can't be... Wait. It could be here, and it could be here. But it can't be both. Oh my god, guys. This one's touching 2, so it has to be here and here. There can't be one here. Oh, there can't be one here or here. Or here. This one's touching 2, so there... Guys, this is genuinely breaking my brain. Genuinely. This one's touching 1. There can't be one... Oh my god, that was so clutch, actually. There must be one here. There has to be one there. There could be one here or here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. This one's already touching... There could be one in either of these 2 spots. Hang on. 2 seconds. Hang on. It's 50-50. It's 50-50. No, it can't be here. So it must be here. That satisfies everything. 2. Can't be one here. And this is touching 2, so it's either here or here. If it was here, it would satisfy everything. And if it was here, it would satisfy everything. No, it wouldn't. It has to be this one. Okay, guys, that was a huge jump in difficulty. Genuinely. Genuinely. Oh, man. Guys, okay, alright, okay, here we go. How about this? I'm gonna make a quick prediction here. Will Trevor finish next 2 levels in 14 minutes? I'll give you 2 minutes here. Hang on. Oh my god, wait, that's 14 hours. Hang on. Oops. We don't want that there, guys. There. Citizens, get your Gamba fix. Get your Gamba fix here, guys. Oh, we're done. It's already over. It's genuinely already over. There must be one here, so there can't be one here. There can't be one here. There can't be one here. Okay. There can't be one here or here. Okay, now we have to think. There has to be one here. And there has to be one here. Okay. There must be one here. This one's touching 2. It could be any of these. This one's touching 1. It could be either of these 2. Okay, hang on. That one's too hard. Hang on, that one's too hard. This is touching 3, so all these must be bombs. There's only 3 spots available. This one's also touching 3. 1 has to be there. It also has to be here, too. And this one's touching 2. It could be here or here. No, sorry, it can't be here. It can't be here. Yes. Which means there has to be a bomb here. This one's already touching 3. All of these are empty. 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Holy bean. Guys, I never seen a 6 in my life. Like, genuinely. Is anyone else a little scared? Did anyone else just kind of soil themselves a little bit? Okay, there must be one here, and there must be one here. This one's free. I got a 9 the other day. Sorry, that was probably really loud. Okay, 2 seconds. There actually has to be a bomb here, which means there can't be one here. Okay. There must be a bomb here, which means there can't be one here, and there can't be one here, and there can't be one here. And there can't be one here, and there can't be one here. Okay. Guys, the rest of this is just hard. The rest of this is just difficult. Okay, hang on. Is there a way to figure this out? Because, like, there... No. Okay, there can't be one here. Sorry, there has to be one here. And this one's already touching 2. There can't be one here. This one's already touching 2. There can't be one here or here. Okay. This one's touching 1. There can't be one here, here, or here. This is already touching... No. Wait, hang on, 2 seconds. I think there has to be one here. I think. And then that means there can't be one here. This one's touching 2, so it's either here or here. If it was here, it would satisfy the... No, there can't be one here. Okay. Guys, clock in, we're almost done. I think we might be able to do this, actually. Okay, there can't be one here. Now guys, here's the hard part. Here's the hard part, ready? There has to be one here, which means there can't be one here, which means there can't be one here, which means there can't be one here. And there has to be one here. What is 1-2-1 pattern? What are you talking about? Mods? Mods, people are withholding strategies from me. What is 1-2-1 pattern? Guys. Open ocean.
Everyone buckle up. There seems to be high tide coming in, guys. And when there's storms over the ocean, you best hang on to them britches. At least with one hand. And I won't ask what's going on with that other hand.
Lock in. Okay, this is the last level. I just have to finish this one before that... I'm Not Crazy fits perfect with this. I'm Not Crazy is the literal perfect emote for that. Guys, here's what I will say about Minesweeper Plus. The music is genuinely banging. Genuinely. There has to be one here. Have you guys ever heard that? Have you guys ever heard that, hang on. This is I think this is worth pausing for. Have you guys ever heard this song? This band, I used to have every song memorized on one of their albums. What's it called? Yeah. This is either gonna awaken some super nostalgic stuff for you guys or not, but listen to this. Whose dick has that what is that? That's like an elephant trunk. That's like an elephant head and an elephant trunk. That's like an S. He just curved out a capital S. 'Cause when you I used to sing this song, bro. I used to sing this song all the time when I first got my driver's license and was driving around. God, I used to love Tenacious D. I still do, but I just don't listen to him that much anymore. Okay, anyway, guys, back to Minesweeper Plus. Cause then you know you got to write the block. By the way, here's what, I don't know, this is something I don't see talked about a lot. Jack Black, oh, I forgot the timer was going. Oops. Jack Black is so unbelievably talented. Do you know how hard it is to play that on the guitar? What they just played on the guitar? It's actually insanely difficult. And you have to be super talented. Okay, there can't be a bomb here. There can be one here or here. No, there can't be one here. So that means there has to be one here. And that means there can't be one here. And that means there can't be one here or here. And there has to be one here. Okay, we're cooking. Guys, should we just pray? Just kind of throw our mouse over here and do it? There can't be one here or here or here. W. There has to be one here. There can't be one here. It has to be here. Can't be there. Okay. We're schmooving right now. Okay, now this is just kind of a guess. Actually, no, we don't have to guess. Never mind, we don't have to guess. Because... No, we do have to guess. Okay, lock in here, guys. So... wait. There has to be one here, which means there can't be one here. These both are touching 2, and the only way for that to happen is there to be 2 bombs here. And there also would have to be one here. There. Okay. Now, this is touching 2. There has to be one here. This is touching 3, and this is touching 3. Oh, there has to be one here, so there can't be... Oh! Yo, this is... I think that... Is this a Suzuki song? This is a violin song. Oh, wait, never mind. We're still on for release. Never mind. Okay, okay, hang on. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. There can't be one here. Which means there has to be one here. 1, 2, 3. Which means there has to be one here. Cause if you think it's time to... If you think it's time to fucking rock. There must be one here. There has to be one here. Yep. There has to be one here, which means there can't be one here. Two seconds. 2 seconds. Two seconds. 2 seconds. Just wait. Just wait. Hang on. Oh, there has to be one here. There can't be one here. 6. Guys, we have 2 minutes. We have 2 minutes, and if we fail, we're done, basically. 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. There has to be one here and here. That satisfies these. No, these are 50-50, aren't they? Some of these are 50-50. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they can be either here or here. No! No, there can't be any bombs here, never mind. Which means it has to be here. There can't be a bomb here. There can't be a bomb here. And there has to be a bomb right there. Guys, that one's for the believers. Okay, now 2 seconds. I'm doing a prediction, and I'm gonna do hang on. Yes. Okay, new prediction. New prediction. Will Trev beat next level first try? 2 minutes. Here we go. Guys, I'm not trying to alarm you. Dead Sea. I'm not trying to alarm you, but this is easily the farthest I've ever made it, literally ever. Yo, Z, what's up? Welcome to the chat. Alright, here we go. I'm just gonna hide that. Okay, here we go. If you think it's time to fucking rock, you fucking suck. Okay, we're screwed. Cause when you rule, you fucking school all of the fools out of their jewels. Cause if you think it's time to... Guys, I'm guessing again. Okay, now hang on, because there has to be one here, which means there can't be one here, or here. Or here, or here, or here, or here. There has to be one here, which means there can't... Wait. Which means there can't be one here. 2 seconds. There has to be one here. Each guess is killing you. What do you mean? There can't be one here or here or here. And there has to be one there. Cooking. And there can't be one here or here or here or here. There can't be one here. which means there has... there has to be one there, and there can't be one here, here. Now, guys, here's where it gets tricky. Here's where it gets tricky. Hang on, hold. Hold. This is impossible. Genuinely. No, 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 because there has to be one here and here. And that means there can't be one here. And there can't be one here. Because if you think it's time to fucking rock... Which means there has to be one here. And there can't be one here or here, which means there has to be one here. Okay. Which means there can't be one here or here or here, which means there must be one there. This one's already touching 3. So we have 2 options. We have this option or this option. Both satisfy. But 2 out of 3 of these has to be a bomb. And this is one of them. So one of these 2 also has to be a bomb. Ooh, wait a minute, yeah. No, no! Wait, hang on, I was onto something, hang on, I was onto something. So, if this was the bomb, that would satisfy this one, but then there couldn't be one here. Here or here, and there has to be one there or there. So it can't be this one. It has to be this one. This cannot have a bomb. And it can't be this one. Oh, crap! Soup creative name. That's okay. You know what? You know what? That's it. That's it. How can I be washed at a game that I've played 2 times? Okay. Okay, guys, I have to finish this. I have to finish this. Seriously, I have to finish this. Hey, Alex, welcome to the chat. Welcome. Two seconds. Hang on, 2 seconds. Hang on, 2 seconds. Okay, there. Alright, hang on, ready? Ready? Here we go. That's all I needed. That's all I needed right there. I'm ready. I'm ready. Hang on. Give me 2 seconds to lock in. Give me 2 seconds. This is all not possible. Hang on. Hang on. There has to be one here. Okay. That's all I needed. I just needed the corner. Okay, there must be one here, and there can't be one here. There can't be one here or here. Okay. That means there can't be one here. Perfect. Perfect. There must be one. There has to be one here. Not here. Not here. I see a 1-2-1 pattern. Wait, what? Can somebody tell me what that means? What the hell does that mean? Yeah, this is the last level of the game, yeah. Well, it's, I think, right? Okay, alright, okay. Anyway, there can't be one here. There has to be one either here or here. Is there a way to find out for sure? I don't know. Okay, there's a way to figure this out. There's an easy way to figure this out, but I don't know what it is yet. Like, if there's a bomb here, then if there was also a bomb there... No, if there was a bomb here, then this couldn't be possible. So, these two have to be like that, and then this is free. Yes. And then this is also free. And this is also free, and this is also free. And that means one of these two is... 2 seconds. No, because this is only touching one, so that must be... Sorry, this must be free. Which means the bomb must be there, because it's touching 3. Okay, perfect. This is touching 2, this is touching 1. So, does it have to be here? No, it could also be there. How are you supposed to know? Oh, I failed that. By the way, I failed that. Hang on. Is that the top next to the 3s? The 1-2-1 pattern is at the top next to the 3s? Let me end this prediction and then I'll start a new one. Will Trev beat this level second try? Guys, can you imagine how hard they were going during the Beethoven era to this? Like, when that part, when that part was going off, can you imagine how hard they were turning up to that? Citizens! Gamba, get your Gamba in. Okay. Wait. There can't be one. No, there can't be one here. Okay, 2 seconds. There can't be one here. Yes. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. If you think it's time to fucking rock. Because they're... Right now there could be one either here or here. Guys, I think I just need to click. Right? There's no way. Oh, that was helpful. Hey, Goosey, what's up? Welcome. Thanks for the follow like 3 days ago. I can figure it out? Okay, hang on. Okay, 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Hang on. There has to be one here. There has to be one there, which means there can't be one here or here. I figured it out. Which means there can't be one here or here. Or here or here. Now this is touching. There has to be one here, which means there can't be one here. This is already touching 2. There can't be one here or here. Perfect. Okay, now wait. Wait. Now, oh, there must be one here, and there must be one here. That much I know. This is a toss-up. Who knows? I have no clue what to choose here. This is a 33% chance. There also has to be one here, which means there can't be one here. But because this is touching 2, there has to be one here, which means there can't be one here, which means there can't be one here. And there must be one there. Not here. And there has to be one here, which means there can't be one here. Okay. Guys, this is... Look at this! We're filling one square at a time! Okay. There can't be one... Wait. I almost just super messed up. Every single one of these has a bomb. That much I know. Every single one. This is already touching 3. There can't be one here, here, or here. This is touching 2. Okay, this song is starting to tilt me. I'm not gonna lie to you, this song is starting to tilt me a little bit. Guys, this is 50-50. It's 50-50 whether or not it's here or here. Right? You can do from the bottom? Oh, you're correct. You're correct. Okay. This one's already touching 2. This one's touching 2, so it could be either one of these 3. No, it can't. Yes, it could be any one of these 3. Guys, imagine how hard... Bro, imagine the Beethoven era. Think back in time. Imagine how hard they were throwing it back to this part right here. Ready? I guarantee they were throwing it back. I guarantee. No one threw anything back in those times. What do you think your great-great-great-great-grandparents did? Why do you think you're here today? Do you think you're here today because your great-great-great-grandparents were not throwing it back? How do you think your great-great-great-great-grandma seduced your great-great-great-great-grandpa? Everyone was throwing it back. Or vice versa. Flip around the genders. Hey, Petuni, welcome back from lurking. There can't be one here or here or here. So there has to be one here. And if there's one here, there can't be one here or here. And there can't be one here or here. Okay. Guys, let it be known when you think about your great-great-great-great-grandparents having sex, you become a Minesweeper plus god. Let it be known. Now. And don't even pretend that's weird, by the way. Can you name your great-great-great-great-grandparents? Name them. Is it weird? You can't even name them. So it's not weird. It's just like 2 normal people. It's like regular people. Yo, Exxon, thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow, Exxon. Welcome to the stream. I'll write that down. Okay. Now, seriously. Both of these have to have bombs. Both of these must be bombs. They have to be. Guys, now it's just guess. It's just guessing now. Genuinely. Someone tell me why this isn't guessing. It is. The 3? But the bomb could be here or here. It could be either one of these 2. What does the red box mean? The red box means that I didn't accidentally, but I clicked on a bomb and then it blew up. So surely the top left corner is safe? Mod Tayashi! Alright. Now, because there's a bomb here... 2 seconds. 2 seconds. That's all I need. Just give me 2 seconds. Guys, I'm noticing a 1-1-2-1 pattern. If you haven't heard of that yet, it's because you're not thinking about your great-great-great-great-grandparents having sex enough. All the real ones know what 1-1-2 patterns are. 2 seconds. my god, this song is tilting me. Wait, wait, wait. Oh, oh, bomb, bomb, bomb. Bomb, 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 bomb. Wait, never mind. Never mind. There can't be one here. Guys, okay, I'm not joking. Like, every time that part comes on, I get distracted because it actually is pretty good. Like, Beethoven actually cooked. I'm not even just saying that because he's popular, you know what I mean? Like, Beethoven legitimately cooked. That part is a banger. 2 seconds. If the bomb was here, it would satisfy this condition. If the bomb was here, it would satisfy this condition. If the bomb was here, it would satisfy this condition, and it would also... Wait. No, wait, the bomb has to be there. Okay, now someone tell me how this is not a 50-50. Someone tell me how this is not a 50-50. It's a 50-50. Now you guess? Alright, hang on, I'm leaving that to a coin flip. Hang on, 2 seconds. Guys, last time I went with right's always... Wait a minute, hang on. Right's always right. That means the bomb has to be there, and this one's clear. This bomb... Right's always right. The bomb is in the right square. It must... The free space must be here. Bro, you... Oh my god. Oh man. Soup! That's it, bro. That's it. That's it, guys. That's it. Hang on. Hang on. Wait. 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 I'm not timing Soup Credit name out for 1 second. I'm not timing Soup Credit name out for 1 second. I'm timing him out for 2. Alright, I have to do this. Seriously, I have to do this. Like, I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking. I probably should end stream right now, to be honest, but I have to beat this. I actually have to beat this. Hang on. You guys remember when I intentionally lost one of those rounds? Just to sing the song the one time? I mean, if I click this, wait, can I free play to the end? I don't think I can. Okay, let me try one expert. Let me try one expert. Alright, well. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys. No, okay. I'll give it a try. Hang on. There's 99 bombs. Okay, that's something to work with. I'm noticing a 2-1-1-2 pattern. There's no way. Okay, guys, I need some, all right, I'm not gonna be looking at chat all the time, but I need some, I will end the prediction. No, I did not complete it. Okay, new prediction, new prediction here. Will Trev complete this room first try? 2 minutes. Okay, here we go. This is not possible. This is actually not possible. Oh my god. Okay. How am I supposed to figure this out, honestly? Well, so far so good, guys. I mean, it's going great so far, if you ask me. Alright, okay, it's not it's not possible to figure this out. I would just be guessing. For all of these squares, I'd be guessing. Tiles are right above the top two ones I think are safe. Oh, wait! Okay, alright, hang on, 2 seconds. There has to be one here. There has to be one here. There has to be one here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One of these is empty. No, this had a bomb. This square had a bomb. Is Narco here? Oh, hey Narco, welcome to the chat. What's going on? Bro, last time someone told me that this square was safe. Wait, 2 seconds. No, I'm guessing for all these. There can't be a bomb here. Okay, guys, one at a time, We can knock this out. Genuinely, we can knock this out. Okay, hang on. I'm seeing if there's any other freebies. I can't see any other freebies. I feel like I should be able to figure out which one of these three is the bomb, but I don't think it's possible right now. I don't think there's any freebies either. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 out of 5 of these has a bomb, but how do you figure out which one? I have no clue. Wait, never mind. Are you saying you have Soup getting timed out PTSD? There can't be a bomb here. Kill me. Hang on. That's it? I mean, bro... I mean, 2 of these are empty. Two of these are empty out of these 3. Out of these 3, 2 of them are empty. So if I just click like this one right here... Okay, that was a gamble. 2 of these are also empty. Or sorry, 1 of these is empty. You can figure out one of the bombs with the 4s. Can you? Can you? I don't think you can. Look above the middle right 3. The middle right 3. This one? Or this one, middle. Look at the ones. Bro, I'm looking. Guys, I'm looking at the ones. You're telling me I can figure out which one of these is right. There's a bomb above the 3. Above this one. Oh, because there has to be a bomb there. Because of this 2. Okay, which means there can't be a bomb here. Okay, I'm cooking. Which means... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's as far as I can get now. This is a toss-up. Right? Hang on, right? Yeah, because I guess there could be a bomb here. Yeah, if you solve the 4s, bro, how do you solve the 4s? That's the only question. Bottom left has 111. Surely it's the middle one's the bomb. Okay, okay, that was helpful. Oh, how does he do it? How does he actually do it genuinely? Okay, okay, now hang on. Now, there must be a bomb there. There must be a bomb here. There can't be a bomb here. Guys, I can't do this. Bro, I genuinely can't do this. Oh, that red square up there revealed some free spaces, I think? What does a 1-2-1 pattern mean? So are you saying there must be a bomb here? Is that what you're saying? Or it would be like here and here. No, there isn't a bomb on the 2. Yes, that's it? Genuinely? Okay, okay. Alright, okay. I can make a little magic happen with that. This is a 50-50. I don't care what anyone says. This is genuinely 50-50. This right here, that's a 50-50. And I'm not listening. There can't be a bomb here. This is a 50-50. This is a 50-50. Yo, peace out, pizza. Okay, there could be a bomb either here or here. There must be a bomb here. I'm gonna say, guys, I'm gonna say it. I hate this song. There, I said it. By the way, with the what? There's a bomb right there. With the circle and in the middle. The 1 is clear with the circle and in the middle. Wait, you're actually so right. You're actually so right. There can't be a bomb here. There can't be a bomb here. And yeah. Okay, hang on 2 seconds. This was a 2 before, and this was a 1 before. So the bomb has to be either here or here. 50-50. Or here. 50-50. Jerry, thanks for the follow. There's still a 0? What do you mean? What do you mean there's still a 0? $85? 85 more to go. Wait! Oh my god, wait! How does it take me that long to realize that? This is 50-50. This is 50-50. I swear to God, bro, when you stop looking at it for a second and you come back, you just like you literally become the realize emote. There can't be one here. 5? Wait. Oh god. Wait! I meant this. I meant there's bombs here. I meant to right click. Genuinely. I meant to right click. There can't be a bomb here. 1, 2. Is the bomb here? It could be here. No, wait. All right, guys. Well, to be honest, we tried our best. Guys, thanks so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate it. Oh yeah, I'll end the prediction too. Wow, you guys had a lot of faith. You guys had a lot of faith. All right, I'll see you guys Thursday. Just remember that at some point we might change the days of the week and the times that we stream. But next Thursday we're going to be doing we're going to start the stream with things that I'm going to do for videos, whatever the hell it's going to be, and then we're going to do literally anything afterward, anything that sounds fun afterward. So Thursday 1 to 5 for right now. If time changes, I'll let you know. If we decide to change the schedule, I'll let you know in advance. But that's the plan. Thursday 1 to 5. Also, I'm going to update my Twitch schedule too. It's going to be pretty concrete, and I'll update it if it ever changes. But CST, Central Standard Time. So right now for me, it's 4:37 p.m. It's Central Standard Time right now for me. 07. Peace out. Oh, also check the VOD channel too, because I'm going to upload all these Twitch VODs to there. Okay, bye.